Hello my friends, my name is WeeAddy and welcome back to Pokémon Stadium 2 with the Pokémon Master Challenge. I don't know what to say at this point. What else do we say at this point other than let's just get stuck into it, continue playing the game. It is a new day with new challenges and a whole new world to see. Am I getting those lyrics right? No, I'm not. To start off once again, I appear to be very loud in my own head, so let me turn me down. Mic monitoring lower. There we go. But to start off, as usual, let's just do a mystery gift real quick to see if we get anything good out of it, because why not? I think I played the day after we did the Little Cup, and I got the exact same item from this, so this was depressing. Long time no see. Go beep with many people. You'll get all sorts of gifts. Press A to complete the link. Beep. Saving. What do we get? Something nice? A Staryu doll. I think that's new. X accuracy. That's what I got twice in a row last time. What did she say about an HP up? Hang on, I didn't see that. I don't know. Well, anyway, as title suggests, today we are taking on the Gym Leader Castle, finally. Which means it's finally going to be us going in with our main playthrough team. And between episodes, I did say I was going to do it, and I did do it. It took quite a long time, but I did do it. I went in and traded in all 151 Pokemon from Pokemon Yellow over to Crystal, and then traded them back just to get the Dex entries. With a small caveat. For some reason, you can't cancel trade evolutions in Stadium, and maybe you can't in main series either. I don't know for certain. I don't often try to cancel them. But when I tried to trade over, like, Kadabra, for example, it evolved into Alakazam, and I'm like, okay, well, I get the Pokedex entry, but now I don't have a Kadabra in my Gen 1 Living Dex, so that's a problem. So when we eventually go to complete the Pokedex, we're going to have to capture one of each of the Gen 1 trade evolutions. That's Kadabra, Machoke, Graveler, and Haunter. Thankfully, I think they're all pretty easy to find and catch, so it's just a little extra thing we need to do. But I just wanted to show real quick. Well, first of all, I thought I had a... Oh, no, it's a doll, so I don't need to go in here. Well, alright, then I don't need to be here. Foreigners, Pokemon items, Pokedex. Okay, well, I just want to show off the Pokedex real quick. So, our Pokedex in Crystal now is 241 seen, 231 caught. So, pretty much the only things we're missing are the remaining Generation 2 Pokemon. If I switch this to old Pokedex mode, you'll see pretty much everything here. If it's got a full Pokeball, it means that I have one actively in my PC, which I think is great. It's amazing that Stadium 2 had essentially a built-in Living Dex function, which is super cool. The Grey Pokeball means I've owned it previously. So right now I have a Chikorita, I have a Meganium, I have a Cyndaquil, don't have a Quilava, that kind of thing. So like you can kind of see by going through this list what we're missing in our actual Living Dex. And it matches up perfectly with my spreadsheet I've been keeping, so that's fantastic. But if we go through this entire Gen 1 list, you'll see that every single Pokeball is full either gray or red. There's, of course, a couple red ones there. Like, I have a Haunter that I was catching, breeding, and then a Gengar that I used to catch the roamers. I have a shiny Drowsy, so that's why that's there, etc., etc. So anything that isn't a full ball is what we're missing. So there's the Graveler, for example, a Machoke, Kadabra. I guess I don't need a Haunter since I have one already, so I guess it's just those three is what I'm missing from Generation 1. But there you go, every Generation 1 Pokemon has been traded over from my yellow file, and then traded back, just for the purposes of Living Dex completion. Or just for, like, Pokedex completion, so we can get the... What's it called? The diploma, whenever we're done. Hello, Brisk, welcome. So yeah, we don't really have a whole lot more to do there. Now, there is one thing I need to do, which is move items around. Items on hand, move items to N64 or return items. Yeah, I didn't think so. So, annoyingly, I need to actually load up the game itself and do what I need to do. Because I put my items on my team for the Little Cup. So, there's some Pokemon, like my Kingdra here, doesn't have its Mystic Water, for example. My Heracross doesn't have its Pink Bow. Typhlosion is using an Amulet Coin. Those are not going to help us going into the Gym Leader Castle. But you can also see, another thing that I did is I organized all my Pokemon in the Johto boxes. So they're all in numerical order. I've decided, like, you know, this one's going to be my Quilava, this one's going to be my Croconaw. Everything has been organized, and I've even named the boxes as well. So, like, I went in depth here to organize everything. Box 6 and 7 are empty. I've put special Pokemon in here, so that's just, like, the trade Shuckle, which is Shucky, the Dratini with extreme speed. I've put my shinies in one box here. I've put useful Pokemon here, so that's my Dittos for like breeding purposes, Paris for obvious reasons, Psyduck for obvious reasons, and then Gengar for the beasts. I've got my unknown, so all 26 unknown. Generation 2 repeat Pokemon, so like if I've got extra Cyndaquil, for example, the Sudowoodo I caught in this file because I'm using one from a gold or silver as my main one that I'm using on the Living Dex. Some extra Teddiursas that I caught from when I was breeding down my move, and Fanpiece as well. So like just a couple, like, I just sort of organizing things neater, and then some extra like Gen 1 Pokemon that I've caught, so like some Zubats I was trading, some Rhyhorns I had for breeding, the Haunter that I caught, etc, etc, etc. Things that I don't necessarily need to have, but I have them and I don't plan to get rid of them. So there you go, everything's all nice and organized now, and I'm gonna go ruin it by taking Pokemon out that I need here. I can maybe mitigate this a little bit, because all I need to do is take the items. So let's see, which Pokemon, it's going to be the shinies from that team. So you've got a Mint Berry, you don't have an item. Oh, you're not the one, this is the first one I bred. This is the one that I had on the team. So I need you for your Mystic Water. I don't need your Quick Claw, I need your Pink Bow. And then I have my Charcoal in my inventory. So really all I need to do, right, is exchange, right? Let's exchange Totodile for Kingdra. This is genius. This is actually much better than I thought. And then Pink Bow for Heracross. So what I'm gonna do is, oh, this is even better actually. I'm a super genius. No, I'm not. I'm an idiot. I was gonna try and take the items off them in the PC. Okay, I'm still gonna have to load up the actual Game Boy emulator, but that's fine. Okay, save and quit. So now I'm gonna load up. My thinking was I load up the Game Boy and then I have to like withdraw them from the PC and then deposit them back in the PC. It's going to create this whole mess where it messes up my order. But doing the exchange function means that that won't happen. I just have to load this up. I also don't know what the difference between load max and load little is. I think I looked it up and it's like load max loads more of the game so that it plays more like what you expect. But load little makes it load faster, but it might have worse quality. I don't really know. I'm just going to do load little. Anyway. I need to quickly load the game so that I can go in and get our items properly attached. Anyway. To be fair, Brisk, I get that a lot from people in my personal life as well. They always say they don't see me with the hat very often, so yeah. The hat is quite a consistent part of my life on and off stream, and also it's a major crutch. I need to stop wearing it, quite honestly. But I'm a lazy bastard, and that's why I wear a lot. Thank you. It worries me that it says saving. It's like, I don't need you to save while we're loading the game. Oh, that's loud. Yeah, it is interesting that this is like the quality of the emulator. Like, it's really slow. Right, so I have Teddiursa, give me the Pink Bow. Oh, I've just realized I can't give the item. I'm still gonna have to basically do it. Okay, well, I also need to give him Typhlosion his Charcoal. I also have a whole bunch of extra stuff here. I bought a bunch of these stat boosting items. I actually meant to put these on this team ahead of this challenge. I just completely forgot. Obviously, in the last 2 weeks, I've been quite busy with certain matters that you're all very well aware of, I hope. So like I haven't like added up all the figures on my phone yet for stat experience, but I was gonna do that first and then put all these on. But basically I've mathed out like right here is everything I need to maximize my team in terms of what they can take in terms of vitamins. After that it's all just trainings from battles. But I need to work out, like, because there's some of them that are already maxed out, so I need to figure out where they are. Oh, come on. Oh, Thanks. I don't know why you keep doing that, Elgato. Thank you. Yes, next screen. Charcoal. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so... I don't think I thought this through as well as I thought I did. So are these actually named in-game? Oh, they are! Wow! Well, that's super handy. Okay. Oh, I'm already in this box. Okay. Then... let's just save a bit of time and deposit these guys. So I can reorganize them easier. They're only in, like, Pokédex order anyway, so it's easy enough to figure out. And then this way I can give these 2 items without needing to, like, relaunch the emulator. Okay, and let's put you back in the right position. There are probably better items I could give these guys, but these are just the items I've been using throughout the main game, so I'm just going to stick with these for now. Maybe if we do round 2, I will give them better items, but for now this is fine. Okay. And for some reason I just like to stand in the middle of the room. Let's save the game. Got a load to save, as you know. There we go. Okay. So now I can go in and real quick just fix up the PC order. It really doesn't matter, but I put a lot of effort into fixing the PC boxes, so I'm going to go and do it. I put in way more effort than I... Oh, I don't understand what this menu is for. Pokemon. Okay, and then we need this to be the shiny box, and then we're just gonna reorder, so... Eddie Ursa was here, and Totodile goes way up. Unfortunately, they don't just slot in, they exchange places, so I have to do it like this. But it just goes there, so that's fine. Game quit. Okay, we're good to go. Just a little bit of stuff we had to do there in between. I probably could have done that ahead of time, I just didn't, because instead of doing stuff for Crystal lately, I have been playing my DS Lite, and specifically, this might not show up on camera, well, it kind of does, but it's kind of blurry. I have been playing the crap out of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky? I can maybe make that focus myself. Yeah, there you go. Explorers of Sky. This is an amazing game. I've only played it in full when I was younger. Like, I don't know what age, like in my teenage years at some point. But I didn't actually own the game, if you get my drift. But I got the game like many years back off eBay, and I just have randomly been like, hey, why not start up a save file? And like, I started up a save file and like I played it for like 5 minutes and then I saved and then I quit. And I've basically done that with a lot of games. Like I've got Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga in here as well. I've done the same thing. I started a save file and then saved after like 5 minutes ago, and I'll come back to it. But I finally got into the full swing of Explorers of Sky again, and now I'm like in a decent amount of time into the game, and I'm like fully loving it again. Part of me is thinking like, oh, maybe I should have, you know, did it for a stream or something, because I did do like what, Blue Rescue Team a number of years back on Twitch, and I just never continued it. But like those games are kind of massive, and there's so many voices and characters. It's like, it's a pain in the ass. But I kind of like just doing it on my own while I'm just chilling. So I'm kind of enjoying it. Just be lurking because I'm doing some writing. That is fine, Brisk. You enjoy. I'm going to be just doing my usual of fighting Pokemon, so it's not like it's going to be much of a different experience. But we've got the Johto Gym Leader Castle, so let's finally take it on. Here are the rules. Alright, I'm not even going to bother reading those. It's just what you expect. So was there only 2 trainers that I just see there? I wonder. And this is our first time using our team as... Well, that's not true. Wait, did I not give him his fucking... No, he does have it. Why can't he... Why can't he go in with the... Oh, he's got the amulet coin on him. Oh my fucking god. Why did I put the wrong item on him, I swear? Why did no one tell me? I was being so smart. So like, yes, we have used these guys on a team before. We used them in the Poké Cup, so that's true. But this is their first time. Now they're like higher level than like the mandatory level for a thing. Because obviously you needed to be in the level 50s specifically for that. We can be level 50 or higher for the Gym Leader Castle. Whatever is our highest level is the level of all the team members on their team. So I'm level 65. It just gives a bit more stat experience. And it also meant that we now have the full movesets for all of our team. We have Mega Horn on our Heracross. We have Flamethrower on Quilava. Typhlosion. So everyone is as beefed up as they could possibly be now in this series, other than being level 100. But basically, we're going to try and do as much of this at level 65 as possible. If it feels like it's too difficult, we'll take some time to train up these guys a little bit harder. You know, I've got, like, obviously all these vitamins that they can take, and I can do stat experience grinding like I did in Pokemon Yellow. But Yellow, I think, got through the majority of it at level 50, and then I did level 55, and then I did level 65. So I think 65 will be fine just to go at right off the bat. And hopefully we get through all 8 gyms. Whether or not we get through the champions or not, I have no idea, but we'll see. We will see. I'm sure it'll be fine. I have confidence. I feel like this team is definitely better than our Gen 1 team, just because, like, our Gen 1 team had a Pikachu, which is just, like, a member down already. It also had, like, the 2 water types with Blastoise and Cloyster, so there was, like, doubling up in types. But also just moves set variety. Like, I feel like there's a lot more variety we have going on this time around. There we go. And we're going to say okay to register, just so we have them, like, saved, even though it doesn't really matter. We've got the game plugged in, but I like saving what we have. Okay, only 2 trainers? That's a lot more manageable than last time. We fight 1 trainer and then a gym leader. That's honestly a godsend. And this is really going to show where my lack of electric types comes in, but I think we go Kingdra, we go Espeon, we go Donphan. I think those make the most sense. At least they're all type-based, and it looks like the actual goons, the lower ranked trainers, are actually going to be using the type that relates to the gym. So here's our Kingdra. God, those Pokeball animations are slow as shit. Like, I know Stadium 2 is technically better in many ways, but I feel like the game is a lot slower. But maybe that's just sequel syndrome, like Banjo-Tooie is slow as shit too. I did consider giving Kingdra the Never Melt Ice to make Ice Beam even stronger, because it already has Stab for Surf, Stab for Dragon Breath as well. I considered, again, like maybe the Dragon Fang to improve Dragon Breath more, because it's not super strong, but then again, you only really use Dragon on Dragon, so it doesn't really need beefed up. If I'm going to be fighting a Dragon, it's either another Kingdra or it's a Dragonite, so Ice Beam covers it just fine. But I just settled on Mystic Water just to make it so that when I'm using it against anything that's weak to water, the water is extra beefy. Whereas Ice, again, like, its benefits are primarily against flying types, which are pretty much easy to defeat. Or you've got the dragons, which are, at best, a Dragonite. I cannot believe that survived. At best, you've got, like, a Dragonite, which would be 4 times effective, so, like, it doesn't need beefed up anymore. I just figured, like, just stick with the Mystic Water. You get your Stab, and you get your Mystic Water boost. In general, just makes my Surf really powerful. But I don't know the maths. I don't know what the calculations are to improve the damage on those moves, so I couldn't tell you what it's meant to be. It's also weird that I'm fighting a mat on the first go. Sorry, buddy.
This is the last Pokémon. The heated action continues.
It's a good thing there's less trainers too, because I started this stream much later than I intended. So if we can blitz through all 8 gyms tonight, then that's fantastic, because the first Gym Leader Castle in Stadium 1 took a lot longer, having 4 trainers per go. I had to, like, retry a couple times, so it just took a lot longer to get through. Although this might still take long to get through just based on, like, animation speed or frame drops. Like, the game feels like it's running quite slow. Maybe just because it's been a while since I played Stadium 2, it has been, like, almost 2 weeks, but still. I think Stadium 2's always just ran quite slow, and in general, we are playing the PAL version. I live in the UK, so that makes sense. These are all, you know, being played on official hardware, so these are technically running slower than the traditional game would be. I can't let you get past me. The honor of bird trainers everywhere is at stake. Let's see what this guy's got. So he's got a Pidgeot, a Farfetch'd, a Noctowl Delibird, Fearow, and a Togetic. I'm honestly just going to lead with Donphan. And then Kingdra and Espeon. I mean, you just need to fight the type.
The first gym leader is Bonkner, the flying type Pokemon user from Violet Gym.
The music, though. I haven't heard a lot of these tracks before, so this is my first time hearing this gym leader music. Alright. Let's start with, I think, Ancient Power. Oh, outspeeds. I mean, that makes sense. It's a Pidgeot versus a Donphan. Going for Mud Slap, which might reduce my accuracy. Or is that a guarantee? Nah, it might be a guarantee. Nice. Ooh, that didn't really do a whole lot. That's kind of surprising. Maybe Pidgeot has good, like, physical defense? I don't really know. I've talked about it before, but like my original Silver playthrough, like back when my brother and I had the 2-in-1 cartridge, had a Pidgeot that basically became my starter over my Totodile. And back then, like, I would have picked Cyndaquil still, but like me and my brother were very much like, okay, well, I go for this, therefore you go for this. So like it was just a matter of like, he wanted the fire type, he always likes the fire types. He's finally sort of branched away from that now as he's gotten a bit older. But like he was always like I go fire type because I like fire. It's like, okay. So I was forced into Totodile. Not that Totodile was a bad choice. It's a cool second place for me. But I would have preferred Cyndaquil as my starter as well back in the day. But Pidgeot, for some reason I really vibed with Pidgeot in the original Silver playthrough that I had. And it was, as I say, it was basically my starter. It was stronger than my Feraligatr by the end of it just because I used it more. Hi, Togetic!
A hot battle is unfolding.
We have 3 accuracy drops, so this might not do anything. Okay, we're still landing hits. They are surprisingly tanky. And I'm not getting any of my buffs, and this Togetic knows Fire Blast.
What's next? Great hit.
Yeah, I get the feeling I'm gonna miss this one because I haven't missed any so far. And then they're gonna hit me with a Fire Blast, and I'm gonna be like, oh no! A Fire Blast! Oh no, I landed it. Okay. I am genuinely surprised how much they were tanking those hits. Like, I would have thought my Donphan, like, its attack is as maxed out as it can be in terms of, like, I gave it all the proteins it can take, and it's also been battling Pokemon since then. So I would have expected its attack to be really high up. And again, every now and again, I'm on YouTube and I see a video that pops up being like, don't use these Pokemon on your Generation 2 team. And in the video, it's got, like, or in the thumbnail, it's got, like, Entei, Donphan, and, Espeon, and I'm like, well, I have 2 of them in my team. Oops. I never click on it because I'm just like, I'll use whoever the fuck I want to use. Don't you get me into doing what you want. And I know that's not what they're trying to do, but like, I just hate when people are like, oh, you should never use Bleu in Bleu. It's like, bitch, I would have used a Sunkern if I really wanted to. Like, when I was considering grass types, I heavily considered the Sunflora line just because I needed a grass type. But like, I know that they're really bad, but if I wanted to do it, I would have done it. I try not just to pick, like, the best Pokemon. Obviously, in my Pokemon Gold playthrough, I used a Tyranitar. I mean, it wasn't a Tyranitar throughout the playthrough, it was a Larvitar and then a Pupitar. But, like, in, you know, in Red and Blue as well, like, I did the same thing. I had a Dratini that, again, didn't make it to a Dragonite before the end of the game. But that was more so for, like, I want to be able to finally use these in a team, in a main playthrough. And also, by the time that I'm done with the game, they don't have much effort left to fully evolve them, so I can finish the, you know, the Living Dex a lot easier. And it was fun to use those, and I'll probably do the same with Generation 3. I'll probably end up using Metagross on a team. I don't know which team, but I try not to put them on the main team because I don't want to just fill up my main team with, like, the best Pokemon or pseudo-legendaries. I basically pick the Pokemon I want to use, that I just personally enjoy and personally like. And like, I was kind of against using Espeon and Umbreon because in Generation 3, if we do Pokemon Coliseum, they're just given to you. So like, we end up reusing them, but at the same time, we're not going to be putting them in the Living Dex because they're not from Johto then. So I just went for it. I love Espeon. I think she's, well, I think he's awesome. Violet Gym, clear. Much shorter. That is... Oh no, don't increase them. No, I was happy with this. I was like, oh, this will be a nice little breeze. We can just go through it 2 at a time, and it means that we'll get through this in one night easy. Anyway, it's gonna be primarily bug types, or a Geodude and a fucking Rattata. Yeah, like, bug types. Am I stupid, or are they stupid? Right, well, we're gonna leave with Typhlosion anyway. And then, I guess Kingdra and Donphan. I suppose Crobat could be good, but it's just Fly that it has.
The challenger has advanced to the
What was that? Was that just a bunch of static there for a sec? Maybe it's these backgrounds, because like there's a lot more detail going into these. So it might be slowing the game down like crazy. I don't know if it does or doesn't, but like maybe if I had the expansion pack, it would make the game run a bit better. I don't know. I don't know if the expansion pack does anything for games that don't intentionally come like with it in mind. But I don't know. I don't know much about it, but it's also really expensive to try and get one. For some reason, they sell for like 35, 40 quid just for the fucking expansion pack. It's like, I just want to be able to play Donkey Kong 64 if I ever buy it. Or I bought a, I guess it's technically a repro, but it's actually like the first release of like, it's a game called 40 Winks. It was a PS1 game, and it was meant to come to the N64, but it just never did. And then in like 2016, 2017, I don't know exactly when, they brought it out. Whoever has the rights to it just decided, fuck it, we'll make it on the N64. And I didn't know about this until like earlier this year, and I was like, oh shit, okay, so I can just buy that? So now I have 40 Winks for the N64, but like, whenever you play it on my N64, it's just completely like pitch dark, you can't see shit. And I think that might be because I don't have the expansion pack. Because I've watched other people's gameplay on it, and it works fine. So I don't know, maybe there's an issue with my N64, maybe it's my leads for the output, for the S video, I don't know. Maybe it's the lack of the expansion pack, that's what my assumption is, but I have no way to prove it. But it's just weird.
Oh, it's Geodude. It's down to the last.
And then there's another game, isn't there? Ocarina of Time. I would need the expansion pack to be able to play it, which I didn't realize while trying to buy it. And again, Ocarina is expensive in its own right.
That worked perfectly.
Okay, it actually killed. I expected that Geodude for some reason to survive, because every time I've used Typhlosion's water hidden power, it hasn't KO'd. But it was just a Geodude, but then again, we had a Spearow survive an Ice Beam, so I don't know. Thanks, Chaz. I do love that they kept that little, like, sound effect. I don't know how to describe that sound effect, but like a gunslinger, like a pew! You know the sound. We all know the sound. We're little, but we try hard. That is Pikachu, Clefairy, and Jigglypuff, and Hoppip are not bug types. You were doing so well. You were doing so well.
The next opponents are twins, Min and Lin. Don't let the fact that they're children fool you. Overconfidence here could be disastrous.
I'm doing my usual of having a quick look at Pokemon Go while I stream. Oh, I've got an egg hatching. It's a Grookey. The current event on is like there's like event Pokemon and 2k eggs. I've hatched like 5 eggs, and there hasn't been a single 2k egg given to me since. Like, it's just a fucking scam at this point. They're like, oh, you gotta do this, you gotta get 4 Pokemon hatched from your 2k eggs. Otherwise, you don't get this collection medal and this reward. And also they're boosted shinies in the egg. Ooh, and it's like, but we'll never give you the egg, by the way. This event specifically based on this egg, we're never giving you the egg. Like, Pokemon Go continues to feel more and more like a scam, even whenever I'm not paying money into it. Oh, there's a Kecleon. Neat.
Down it goes. That KO will bring out a new Pokemon.
Let's see. Did I get an egg for that? Oh my god, I got a 2k egg. I actually did.
Oh, it's Ladybug.
That's crazy. Quite fucking time.
They're both hanging tough.
Right, well let's put that down for now. Yeah, there's like, the event will end at like 8 PM. I'm going to be working once I wake up from 9 to 5, which means I have less than 3 hours, because obviously I'll have to like go outside and also make dinner at some point. I'll have less than 3 hours to hatch 4 Pokemon from 2k eggs, but I've only just finally got my first 2k egg. Like, this is preposterous. Since Sybil died, I have been trying to make an effort of going outside more. Like, just like, as an excuse, because now that I don't have her, I don't have a reason to go out and take walks. As neckbeardy as that sounds, it's like, oh, why go outside? I don't need to. So I've been just trying to force myself to go out and take like nice long, like 30-minute walks or whatever. So I've been walking more than whenever I had Sybil, and somehow I've not been hatching enough eggs in this event. Because they've been giving me 5k eggs instead. And this is even on top of the fact that they gave me a free incubator for doing one of the other challenges. So I haven't put money into it, but I have been hatching more than 1 egg at a time. But they have only given you 5k eggs this whole event. Like, how is it that even by paying no money I feel scammed? Pokemon Go. What a game. Uh-oh. Pupitar is not a bug type. Scyther, Butterfree, Beedrill, Weeping Bell, and Pinsir. Weeping Bell's also not a bug type. I think once again I'm just going to lead with Typhlosion. Donphan will be an easy cover for anything that comes through. And then, honestly, Espeon for the poison types I think is a good cover.
This battle is against Bugby, the Azalea Gym Leader.
Starting out with Butterfree. Oh, is that a swap? Probably going into Pupitar to have the rock typing, but honestly, nothing you send out will be good.
Oh, it's Pupitar. Here's the first move. That didn't accomplish much.
I could switch into Donphan, because they'll probably use a rock type move and Donphan will resist it. Or I could try and knock it out with my hidden power. We don't need continues. Well, I mean, we don't get continues, so I'm just gonna go for it.
It used hidden power.
Rather than take free damage, let's just do some damage. Oh, Earthquake. I didn't account for Earthquake. He's Rock Ground instead of Rock Dark or anything like that there, so ooh, that was huge, okay. But not huge enough.
What'll it do? That's it! Oh, it collapsed!
Okay, so presumably if I had to guess, it's like Generation 1 where every gym leader has an ace, so probably, yep, Scyther.
One
So we got Scyther and Butterfree as its Pokemon.
The other one looks
And
tired.
yeah, I assumed he would outspeed, that's fine.
Wing attack.
Explosion goes down, we switch into our nice and bulky, beefy Donphan, hit it with the Ancient Power, 4 times effective, and then we just
Pokemon needs to be prepared.
walk away with it.
The Pokemon have been chosen. Oh, it's Donphan. 2 Pokemon remain on each side. There's the attack. A light attack.
Yeah, it did 50 HP. Not terrible.
There's the shot. A powerful blow.
That's a jiggly ass Scyther. I can't believe it survived a 4 times effective.
Big HP difference
Damn.
between the two
And I can't believe out of all the ones that are surviving, they're not giving me my Omni Boost. Come on. It's a 1 in 10.
The hit glanced right off. A show of ancient power. That's it. There it is. Knockout.
Alright. I don't really know what a Butterfree is supposed to do.
There's only
And
one
even if it does do
Pokemon
something,
left.
then we've got Espeon with Psychic, so... Not a problem.
The Pokemon appears with a cry. This is the last Pokemon.
Like I said, I think this team is definitely much more equipped with their variety of moves and stuff compared to Pokemon Yellow. Like, it does feel like I'm just sort of breezing through this a bit. Wow, it actually KO'd. Giga Drain was a good pick to put on it, to be fair.
Oh, knockout.
And it has taken me down to just Espeon, and maybe I'm getting too cocky. Maybe I shouldn't be talking like I've won already. But also, it's a Butterfree versus an Espeon. Surely this is a no-brainer that I just win, right?
Oh, it's Espeon. It's down to the last Pokemon now. It's just one-on-one now.
You outspeed as well.
There's the attack. Hit. That was good.
Damn, I forgot. Yeah, I can never remember what type Butterfree, and it's always Butterfree, Venomoth, and pretty much anything like those first evolution like bugs and Beedrill. I'm always like, shit, are you flying? Are you bug? Are you poison? Which of the combination are you? That didn't go through, so you're bug flying. So I could risk Zap Cannon. It's a coin flip, but it would be super effective, or I could just continue using Psychic, but
Oh, Zap Cannon.
I like to gamble,
No, that didn't connect.
and I gamble poorly. Which is in general how gambling goes. Don't gamble, kids. But also, if you're watching this and you're a kid, don't watch, kids, because I swear a lot, and you shouldn't be watching.
The heated action continues.
Another coin flip for the Zap Cannon. If that fails, then we'll just go into Psychic. It seems like Butterfree has nothing other than Giga Drain. There we go. Critical hit, super effective. Yikes. That Butterfree got fucked up.
The last Pokemon goes down. That's it. Stage clear.
Thank you, Espeon. I guess technically you were unlucky, because, you know, coin flips, but I failed one and then I win the other. It's a 50-50 for you. Okay, there's still only 3. Hey, Lois! Okay, on to Whitney. Now, Whitney, I wonder if she's going to be trouble. Presumably, her Miltank will probably be a rollout spammer just like in the main games, but let's see. Let us see. So you got a bunch of just first stage evolution Pokemon, okay. Vanpete, Teddiet, Marrowlet. So Teddiet, Vanpet, Waget, Snubet, Meowet. I'm gonna lead with Heracross. And then let's see. We got 2 that are weak to electric / grass, so I'm gonna send an Espeon. And then I don't really have anything for the rest of you, so Donphan. I guess.
Next in line are the members of the Goldenrod Gym. The first out of the
This
gate
place is a
the
lot
last
darker and drearier than I
Owen.
expected. Like, Whitney's gym in Goldenrod is so bright and pink and stuff. This feels like a church. That is a weird colored Wagat. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go for the return. Because it's 102 base power with the full friendship if we have that. Plus the pink bow. God, like those blue lips are so off-putting.
What will the other side
And the
do?
color. Oh, critical hit.
Glancing blow.
This is fine though. If they take our damage down, then reversal actually becomes useful against normal types because Heracross is our fighting type, but also its fighting type move is actually kind of shit.
There's the return.
But it's like its fighting type move was either a move that is fighting type and does fighting type damage against normal types, or it's counter. So I went for the one that does actual super effective damage.
Pokémon needs to be prepared.
I mean, counter's good and all that, but like, it's still not
Oh, it's Teddy.
fantastic. The fact that it always makes us go second and we have to take damage first before it does anything back.
How's that? That had to hurt.
Yeah, that did very little.
What's this?
Yuck.
A light hit.
Yeah, we didn't get
A
paralyzed.
tough battle is unfolding.
Let's see conversely how much Megahorn, or how much Return does at this stage.
What'll it do? Hit. That was
Much
good.
more.
It hung on by the skin of its teeth. What now?
I wonder if it's just that this Heracross would really benefit from having a fighting type item. I don't know what it is. I don't think I have it, to be honest. It might be one of the ones I didn't get from the girls. Or I don't think it's just girls. I think it's boys and girls, but
The attack.
the Monday to Sunday people that give you the items.
Is there any way of stopping this incredible Pokémon force?
And
it's
Meowth.
bad. This is
So
the
we've got about a
last
third of our
Pokémon.
HP left, so let's try another reversal. It should hopefully do some good damage now. I don't know what the calculation is for this,
Wow.
or what the maximum damage it can do is, but surely eventually reversal has to be a good move. Okay, there we go. Granted, it is just a Meowth. But, like, they even have it in the flavor text of the move. It's like, oh, this move could change the tide of battle. It's like,
Battle.
but if I have to be like nearly dead to use it, and if I'm also slow, it's not really gonna matter. Okay, so you've got a little bit of variety actually. So we've got Ponyta and Diglett are both weak to water. Remoraid is there. We've got two normal types and then there's Mareep. I'm gonna lead with Kingdra. I will also send in Donphan and Heracross. No, this one's kind of a hard one to judge.
Is Rita, a real beauty. Let's hope the challenger doesn't fall under the spell of this stunning lady.
Alright, calm down, announcer guy. Interesting though that he has like custom dialogue for every one of the generic trainers. Okay, I think we just go for the big
Go
surf.
into battle pose. Here's the first move. That did little damage. There's the shot. A savage hit. One Pokemon is still capable of going on, but the other one looks tired. What's next?
Just doing whatever little chip damage you can do.
Glancing blow. Ride that surf. Right, that's a hit. Oh, it collapsed.
Very expressive animation.
Eagerly awaiting the appearance of the next Pokemon. Oh, it's Apom.
Okay, so you've sent out both your normal types. I presume you must have either Diglett or Ponyta next because you didn't send them out.
Combatants face each other. A sharp attack. Great hit. It used its attraction.
Ah.
Hey, it became attracted to the opponent.
Do I bring... No, all mine are meal. Okay. Oh, I'm just gonna have to tough it out. I have to remember that.
It appears to be attracted to
Let's see, what females do I have? I've got Crobat as a female. And... that might be it, I think. Or my Don? No. I think it's just Crobat. Okay, here we go.
There's the attack. Hit, that was good. Down it goes.
Yeah, that was something that Whitney used a lot in her battle with me, if I remember, so Crobat might be a good pick just to have someone that doesn't get affected.
This has turned into a one-sided battle.
And we've also got Swagger, although that will boost, say, I guess they're right. It will boost, say, you know, Miltank's attack if I were to use Swagger, but I don't know.
What'll it do?
I don't know if I really want to do that.
Wow!
You like to surf, surf. I like that its cry is just fucking a horse. Why, yes, I am just horse. Hello. I am horse of fire. Right, on to Whitney. Let's get this battle going. There it is. Oh gosh, it's got Clefable and Wigglytuff as well, and then just a random Gloom. Dodrio and Stantler. That's an interesting team combination. Yeah, I've only got Crobat as a female. And almost her whole team is female. The Dodrio and Stantler are male. I'm gonna start with Donphan just for the tankiness. Crobat will be a good option, as mentioned, for the attract, and then I think Heracross just for normal type advantage. I'm not sure if this is the best team combination I could have picked. Maybe I should have picked something with special effect, special damage. These are all physical attackers that I've used. Starting out with Miltank, she's not fucking around. It's just cow. It just has cow noise. Okay. Let's just see what an Earthquake does. Oh shit, they outspeed and they're also Earthquaking.
Here's the first move.
Okay, my defense is just really good, so that's okay. What about your defense?
Vicious attack. That's it.
Not quite as good. Excellent. Okay. Then I might take this opportunity to fish for an ancient power. Going for Stomp for some reason. Does that make me flinch or paralyze or something?
The hit glanced right off.
Me being a ground type as well means that Miltank isn't tempted to use Rollout because of the rock typing.
That did little damage.
It did little damage, but Omni Boost though?
It
Yes!
jacked up a couple of stats at once.
Oh yes! Okay, now to make quick work of the rest of this fight.
Both competitors.
We still don't outspeed even with that Omni Boost. Damn, how fast is Miltank?
What now?
How fast can Miltank be?
Like that. Hang on, earthquake. Great hit.
We should be able just to like completely fuck up the rest of this match though.
Oh, and
There we go.
now
Whitney's Miltank? Whoever said it was a problem? Come on, guys. Didn't even get to see her use her traditional rollout.
Here's of the next Pokemon.
Alright, what else you got?
Oh, it's Clefable.
Clefable. The lack of gloom tells me you don't have it on your team. Okay, let's see how much an Omni-boosted Earthquake does. We outspeed Clefable, which is nice. Does Clefable have something like Ice Beam on it or something stupid? Oh, did I get a critical hit? Hell yes.
A single hit brings it down.
Love that. And your last Pokemon, probably something like Dodrio, which is why you wouldn't have sent it out.
Oh, it's
Stantler, okay.
This is the last Pokemon.
I'm Stantler.
The number of remaining Pokemon is 3 to 1.
Stantler looks so plain. I don't get it.
There it goes. What impressive impact.
And that's it. Just give Donphan one Ancient Power Omni Boost and he just takes out everything.
That's it. Stage clear.
I made the right call, breeding for that move. Look how sad Whitney looks. Didn't have to play so rough. Woohoo! And now it's Morty. Oh shit, Morty. Oh god, burp and whatnot. Guys, we are crushing these gym leaders so far. And thankfully it's still technically going faster in terms of like trainers, just because there's only 3 of them at least. I don't know why the first one was... I have unknown B for some reason. I genuinely just read that Bellsprout's name is Scrotum. Also, look at that neat arena. That's such a cool color. Like, the original is that blue color, the shiny is the pink, but that's like a shiny if it went green, like Nidoqueen does. That looks pretty cool. Honestly, I quite enjoy having that. Right. So you got... I'm gonna lead with Typhlosion. And... Indra. And... Espeon.
The challenger has
Oh, this is a cool gym that you can barely see.
Gym Leader Castle. Next up are the members of Ecruteak Gym. First, the medium, Holly.
Yes, I think technically we're going faster just based on trainer numbers. First gym just randomly having 1 trainer and then these guys having 2. But in terms of just overall speed of the gameplay, I think it is taking longer. It's hard to say. We're about almost an hour into stream and we did have a bit of time at the start where we were busy because of moving the items around.
There's a big HP difference between the 2 combatants.
I can't believe these Pokemon are surviving, like a Ladian, a Spearow, like how are they surviving these moves?
That's it! Oh, it has no strength left. So, what will be the next Pokemon? Oh, it's Ditto!
Well,
It's a fierce battle.
if you change into Typhlosion, I'm just gonna switch into Kingdra. Or use Hidden Power. Like, it's not that big a deal.
There's the attack. That inflicted some damage.
It didn't inflict a whole lot of damage.
Oh wow! It transformed. The white-hot battle continues.
Does it still use a water type Hidden Power, or does that change, I wonder?
Hidden power.
I assume it copies completely, right?
It appears to be impervious to damage. How's that? Hit the weak spot.
Critical hit.
A hot battle is unfolding. What's next? It withstood that.
I knew
easily.
you'd survive
Whoa,
that.
That was close. What'll it do? That did little
Okay,
damage.
good.
The safeguard wore off.
Oh, nice. I was thinking of going for Thunder Punch myself to take advantage, or to maybe paralyze, so it's a good thing I didn't, because I had forgotten all about Safeguard. Oh, it outsped! Oh, and now it's using Hidden Power. And it's still super effective, okay. But that's fine. Thankfully, because it's shit for us, it's shit for him too.
There's the return. Yes, it's a hit. Oh, it has no strength left. Just one Pokémon remains. Oh, it's unknown.
Unknown.
This is the last Pokémon.
Well, all you have is Hidden Power.
There's a big
I'm just gonna switch into Espeon just so I can go for, like, Bite and speed this up.
The trainer's switching Pokémon.
I wonder what type this unknown has.
What now? Bullseye.
Well, it's good against Psychic type, so it's either Bug, Dark, or
What
Ghost, I
impact
guess.
does this Pokémon switch have on the battle? A furious attack. It's super effective.
Haha.
Oh, it blinched. They're both hanging tough. It's right. That struck home. The last Pokémon goes down. And there goes the battle.
There's an ominous little wind in the background. Ah, some actual ghosts. Okay. So I need to remember that Donphan has Hidden Power Ghost. That's useful. I just read that Golbat as Colgate. I swear to God, these nicknames. Okay, so we have 3 ghost types, so Espeon or Donphan will be useful there. Donphan also technically good against Smoochum and Zubat and Golbat, so I think Donphan's just a front runner for this entire thing. Espeon is a good backup, and then Typhlosion covers both Smoochum and Golbat with Thunder Punch and Flamethrower. So maybe, yeah, I think so.
The next opponent is Kai, a sage. Will the challenger have the willpower to prevail over a foe who has sought enlightenment from Pokémon Bank?
Right, what are you leading with? Zubat? Like, you have a Golbat, there's better things you could be doing. Okay, well, I mean, I'll take easier fights. But they're going first and starting with Toxic.
Nasty toxic!
So I might want to do a swap just to make so that this poison isn't badly poisoned. Also, I don't know at what stage I figured out that badly poisoned was its own status effect, but like, They really should just make it like more known. Like the poison symbol should be like a BPN or something. Like it should show something different to indicate that it's a more aggressive form of poison. Like I think isn't there like a game that for the poison symbol is like a darker shade of purple or something? But like I don't know if many kids, because I sure as shit didn't know, would know the difference between poison and bad. Like I would have been like, oh no, he's been badly poisoned. I just assumed that that's just like flavor text. Like, oh no, he's been poisoned. He's been badly poisoned. You know, it's a bad thing. Don't get poisoned. Right. I'm gonna take this opportunity to swap just so I can make that poison go from badly to not badly. I guess. It also likely has ice type moves, so into Typhlosion we go.
Oh, it's Typhlosion.
Yep, going for a blizzard.
What'll it do?
You got some weird artifacting going on your lips, Smoochum.
How will this newly switched out Pokemon fare? Whoosh, flamethrower! A powerful blow!
Okay.
Oh no!
Part of me worried that Typhlosion couldn't kill a baby Pokemon. Ah, how impressive. I don't know if it is, Ty.
There's only one Pokemon left to come out. Oh, it's Ghastly!
Ghastly. They use a ghost type.
Pokemon.
Probably their worst and weakest one.
Number of remaining Pokemon
Okay.
is 3 to 1.
I just
This
get
battle
use
has
flamethrower.
become one-sided.
God, I'm pretty sure I said it during the Generation 1 challenge, but Ghastly's model in Stadium is just massive.
That's some major damage.
Oh shit, okay. Good job, Typhlosion.
That settles this battle. And there goes the battle.
Alright. We're on to Morty. Here we go, Morty. Yep, this joke never gets old, Morty. I remember, like, when I was watching the Johto anime and, like, came across Morty, and this profile picture here does the same, gives me the same vibe. He just looks like such a normal guy. I never got that vibe from him in Generation 2. I always just thought he was, like, some sort of, like, wise, older person. But he just looks like just such a fucking, like, hey, I'm Morty, like, I'm just a dude. He looks so normal for a ghost-type trainer. Right, okay. We got Marowak and Sudowoodo, both weak to Kingdra. And then so far, that would also include Noctowl. Girafarig would be weak against Espeon, so I think I'm going to lead with Kingdra, and then Espeon, then Donphan.
Here we are, the battle against Ecruteak's gym leader, Morty. Will the challenger be able to advance in the face of persistent attacks by his ghost-type Pokemon?
Is he actually going to use his ghost types? The previous guys barely did. Starting out with Girafarig. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. What are you doing? But what does Girafarig have? I don't know, but let's just go for a Surf. Psybeam. Okay.
What's the opening damage? That did little damage. There it goes! Hit! That was good!
Okay, so just one more Surf will do the trick.
The white-hot battle continues.
The animation on that tail whenever it's using Psybeam is pretty good.
Ride that surf! Hit! That inflicted some damage.
Okay, so that's one down.
It has no strength left.
Gengar's probably the ace, so we can probably pretty easily rely on it coming out at some stage.
That KO will bring out a new Pokemon. Oh, it's
Like right
Gengar.
die. Right. I could save Kingdra for the potential rock and grind types, but if they come out, then Espeon has it covered. Nightshade, this is a guaranteed 65, so that's fine. It does mean we don't survive another one though. But maybe we'll go for a cheeky freeze.
What's this? That's it.
No, okay.
Sparks are flying from
Oh well.
competitor. Scary Nightshade.
Scary.
Right, that's a hit. Yes, it's going down.
Okay. So I could go into Espeon, which will be quicker. But I'm gonna go Donphan for the Earthquake.
Oh, it's Donphan. They're both hanging tough.
Going for Psychic, that's fine. Our special defense isn't great, but we should hopefully be able to survive one, right?
Great hit.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. Nothing to worry about. And then your physical defense should be pitiful, so this should just do what we need to do.
Hang on, Earthquake. That had to hurt. Oh, and
Excellent.
down it goes.
I keep thinking that this isn't a Pokeball, because like these markings on the white part of the ball keep on making me think it's like a GameCube disc
One Pokemon
with like writing on it. It brings me back to like a specific level in Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts that has like the giant 360 discs. And then there's like, isn't there certain like levels and stuff in other like GameCube games that also have like little GameCube discs on the floor? I can't remember.
A furious attack. Man, that worked perfectly.
Nightshade.
What now?
Oh, Morty, Morty, Morty. You poor
The hit
fool.
lands right off. The white
Well, with this ancient power, we are halfway through the castle. At least the gym leaders. More than likely, we've got the Elite Four and Champion to go as well.
Ancient power. A powerful blow. There are no more remaining Pokemon.
Ugh, no, my Ariados, and it's Nightshade.
Stage clear.
Well, that wasn't too difficult. The Pokemon look happy too, they're all dead. Grand, okay. So next up is the fighting type, yeah, Cyanwood. Oh, 2 trainers! Oh, what a gift! Happy days. Anything to speed this shit up. Yeah, I'll battle you with powerful fighting. That's a Sea King. That's not a fighting type. Rhyhorn's not a fighting type either. Neither is Dugtrio. Neither is Nidorino. You're a fucking liar, is what you are, my friend. I'm gonna leave with Espeon. We got Kingdra and then Crobat.
The challenger has made it to the Cianwood Gym.
Cianwood? I mean, I guess it's arguable what way it's pronounced, but I'd say Cyanwood. And starting out with the Sea King, okay. That is fine. We can just go with our hidden power grass type, or we could just go for the risky Zap Cannon, but let's not go risky right off the bat. This Sea King has higher HP than us.
It used hidden power. Bullseye.
Okay. We didn't do half. Oh, was it going for Horn Drill?
Horn drill.
You stupid fuck!
Whoa, that was fast.
I see, okay.
Already.
You have a tiny penis. I understand now. Right, okay, well,
This turn into a one-sided battle.
this complicates matters.
They're ready to go. Oh, it's Crobat. The number of remaining Pokemon
Alright, let's
is
go
2 to 3,
with...
but it's still early in
Just
this
go with
battle.
return and see what kind of damage we do. Why? I hate that, like...
What's next?
So in front of us is a statue of 2 hands holding a Pokeball, and then the entrance, which is where we've come from, is a statue of just 2 feet. You can't... These are meant to be 30% chances to hit, my guy.
Oh no! We're thinking just like that!
Okay, this is a problem.
This has turned
Kingdra, you're soloing this one.
battle. Oh, it's Kingdra! It's down to the last Pokemon now. It's down to 1 Pokemon against 3.
You pussy.
It braced itself to endure an attack.
You're gonna one-hit KO, like, everything, and then sit and endure this.
There, it endured that attack. There's a big HP difference between the 2 combatants.
Just take your death like a man, or a woman, I guess. You're a female Sea King.
That's a hit.
Sea Queen.
Oh, it has no strength left.
Oh wow, that animation of dying, okay. Right, no more one-hit KO moves, please. I've got to use Kingdra to solo you now all of a sudden.
Oh, it's
Hitmonlee, okay.
Sparks are flying from both competitors.
Rolling kick.
There's the attack. The hit glanced right off.
Did I flinch? Oh, come on.
Flinch.
Yes! God, I suck!
It's a fierce battle.
Fucking preying on one-hit KO moves and flinches. What a tactic, my guy.
How's that? Critical hit.
Oh, good. Well, Kingdra, unless you're gonna outspeed everything and KO in one hit with Surf, I think we're fucked.
Yes, it's a hit.
Okay, you could just also do not even half damage.
A hot battle is unfolding.
Mega kick.
A mega kick.
Now's your chance, Kingdra. Hit a critical hit, and let's move on to the next thing and then win! Right? That's what happens? The hero wins? No? Okay.
That was good. Both Pokemon show signs of fatigue.
Surf. Surf. Miss it again. Miss it again. Miss it again?
Is this decided?
No.
Out of there.
You missed your mega kick, but you didn't miss 2 fucking horn drills.
Settles this battle.
I'm glad it's not like I have to win every gym in a row. It's like, takes me back to like playing Smash against like someone who gets the lead as like a Bowser and then goes, I'm gonna use a side B and kill both of us at once. And that makes me the better player, or like Ganondorf side B. It's like, ah yes, you were the better player for just sacrificing any integrity of fun. Right, so good thing this only has I'm trying to say something, but I can't remember. Oops. Beep, boop, beep. At least this only has 2 trainers, and he's the first one. I didn't lose any progress. I don't think I played Stadium 2. Sick. Oh yeah, it's been pretty good so far. It's just much like the first one, just Generation 2. Like, I can't really say much about it. It does seem like it performs a little bit worse, like it's a little bit slower, but other than that, like, it's actually quite fun. Other than the trainer we just fought because of one-hit KO moves, which he can go fuck himself. This time, though, he's not starting with Sea King, he's starting with Hitmontop, so we can just go for Psychic.
Oh, what's this?
And howdy doody, Nate, how's it going? Oh, not quite. Using Dig?
It dug its way underground.
I mean, that's fine, we can just switch into Crobat here.
One Pokemon is still capable of going up, but the other one looks tired.
I just noticed that that's like a headless torso in the background of the fight as well. Like, the hands holding the Pokeball, whatever. But, like, the feet statue, and then the fucking torso, like, what is this? I know it's a fighting type gym, it's all about muscle, but, like, come on, guys. This is just odd.
Will this newly
The hands and the Pokeball, like, that's cool. The feet, less cool. The shredded man on the wall. I don't need to see nipples in my Pokemon game. Thank you.
They're ready to go.
Okay, so this is Hitmontop taken care of.
Right, that's a hit.
Next time, if I get Seeking again, I'm gonna go with the original plan of using Swagger.
What Pokemon
I decided to try Return just to see if I could KO it, and I didn't.
Oh, it's Nidorino.
Nidorino, okay. I see a horn, so I'm going to Swagger you anyway, just in case.
Look at that swagger. Oh, its confusion made it tougher.
Oh, it's trying a Horn Drill.
Horn drill.
30% chance, by the way.
Brutal.
It's not missed a single one so far.
Collapsed with only one hit.
That's 3 in a row.
We're eagerly awaiting the appearance of the next Pokemon.
Piece of shit.
The Pokeball opens to reveal its Pokemon. Will this battler live up to expectations? 2 Pokemon remain on each side. A Psychic Blast!
Okay, come on, just take it down. Good.
Whoa! KO'd by 1 hit! There's only 1 Pokemon left to come
Don't be Seeking. Don't be Seeking. It's Dugtrio, okay.
Down to the last Pokemon.
What do you have, Fissure? Do you have Fissure? Are you gonna be a little pussy bitch using Fissure?
Pokemon is 2 to 1.
Oh my god, it is. It's fucking using Fissure.
Terrifying Fissure! Whoops,
Thank
that
you!
missed.
It missed! Okay.
Hidden power. Drill the weakness.
Come on, big damage. It's not big enough.
Hanging tough.
Because Dugtrio is fast, so like, Kingdra isn't gonna outspeed it most likely, so I need you to not be a bitch.
Grand Slam!
Or you could be a bitch. You could be a bitch, this is fine.
Wow! A single hit brings it down.
Okay.
Just 1 Pokemon
Just Kingdra
remains.
left.
Oh, it's Kingdra. This is the last Pokemon.
So, once again, we'll coin flip for 30%.
The heated action continues. That's it. No,
Yay!
that didn't connect.
I didn't get fucked over by fucking stupid bullshit.
Right.
Woo! This time, at least, anyway. Hopefully Chuck isn't a giant pansy either. Because this was annoying.
All remaining Pokemon. And there goes the battle.
I don't know, I haven't looked up any of these matches ahead of time, so I don't know what to expect. Why? Because fuck you, Nick. That's why. You want to challenge me? Are you brave or just ignorant? I just hope you don't have one-hit KO moves. Like, just be a cool guy, okay? We got 4 fighting types, and then we got a Granbull and a Sandslash. So, let's see. I mean, Espeon's a no-brainer. Crobat again. I'm gonna lead with Crobat, and then Espeon, and then what do I use against those other 2? I mean, it might just make sense to do Kingdra again, because Kingdra's gonna get Sandslash. I mean, yeah, I think so.
The challenger faces Cianwood Gym's Chuck, a user of fighting Pokemon. Let's hope the challenger doesn't suffer the indignity of an easy knockout.
Okay. So let's see how smart your AI is. Are you going to swap out when I use Fly, or what's the plan?
Whoa, it flew up high.
Going for Dynamic Punch.
What's the opening game?
It wouldn't have been super effective, but it does confuse if it lands.
A hot battle is unfolding.
Okay, staying in.
A furious attack. It's super effective.
Okay, good hit. Go for Dynamic Punch again. It's a 50-50.
It becomes
But lands it.
sparks are flying
I'm gonna go for
from
return,
both competitors.
just so I don't have to waste 2 turns on fly. Okay, we got the attack.
What'll it do?
Nice.
That's it. Oh, knockout. So, what will be the next Pokémon? Oh, it's
Granbull. Okay, so you're kind of the one I was like, what do I do to plan against you? And
a fierce
I still don't really have a plan. I guess I'm just gonna use Swagger and see if you can help take yourself out. And I don't get confused, that's nice.
Look at that swagger. Oh, it's confusion.
This
made
could
it
backfire pretty badly.
It's utterly confused.
Thankfully not. Big damage to itself. And this is where we fly away.
Aha! It's confused no more. Whoa! It flew up high. Aha!
Oh,
it's
of course it
confused
goes
no
after
more.
one turn.
A sharp
A classic.
Whoops! That missed. The heated action continues. There's the attack. That did little damage.
Jesus Christ, did you see its jaw there? Some horror movie shit right there.
There's the attack.
Okay, this is probably going to do a lot of damage because I boosted its attack by 2 stages. Okay. Right.
So loud.
This is the bad side of this whole thing. Okay,
We're
so
eagerly awaiting the appearance of the next Pokémon.
I should keep Espeon in case of a fighting type, which I think is what they have, just based on the fact it's a fighting type gym,
Oh, it's
and the fact that they sent out Granbull instead of whatever else they could have had. It could just be Sandslash, which wouldn't be very effective against Crobat anyway, so that makes sense to have not used. But hopefully I can just take it out with this Surf here. Come on. Yes, okay. So, don't have to worry about Kingdra taking a big hit. And then if it is the Sandslash, we've got Kingdra, and if it isn't the Sandslash, then it doesn't really matter, we've got Espeon. Easy. Poliwrath, okay. You're like the other, like, weird one, but at least you are a fighting type. I'm gonna go for Dragon Breath and try and paralyze it.
What's this?
Yes!
By paralysis.
Excellent. That'll just help significantly. It means that even if it was going to outspeed, which I don't think it did, I think Kingdra is slower, so this is fine.
Sparks are flying from both competitors.
So let's go for return and see which one does more damage. That one did 50 HP. Return does...
That was a glancing blow.
I think it's 51, wasn't it 190?
It can't move.
Nice.
The white-hot battle continues. What now? A light tap.
Might not even need Espeon.
It still can't move. They're both
Sucks to
hanging
suck,
tough.
Poliwrath.
How's that? That did little damage.
Is it gonna land?
Vicious attack.
It does, okay.
That inflicted some damage. It's a fierce battle.
And my return goes through. Thankfully, no random bullshit of confusion or anything else on that one. It's just his lackey that's a piece of shit.
No more remaining
Chuck,
Pokémon.
I'd recommend you'd fire that guy. He doesn't fight with honor.
That's it.
What kind of fighting type gym has a guy that just spams one-hit KO moves? Okay, so next we have Jasmine and the Steel types. So we've got Typhlosion, and we've got... Why can't I remember any of my Pokemon's names? Donphan. That'll be a good coverage for pretty much a good majority. Is it just Jasmine? What? Hell yes! Oh, I like this. I like not having extra random bullshit to deal with. Thank you for helping speed up this evening. I suppose that's true, right? In the main gym, she only has herself. So I guess it's trying to reflect the actual gyms, but Faulkner has 2 trainers in his original gym. So I don't know. He's got Corsola, that's not a steel type. Fortress is scary. I'm gonna lead with Typhlosion. Donphan goes in, of course. And then, just because of Mantine and Corsola, I have to send in Espeon. But she, or Espeon, is it he? I keep forgetting. Espeon really doesn't do anything against any of the other Pokemon. But let's go. Only one, that's nice. If I feel, I just go straight... Oh my god, Jasmine, can you put some fucking lights on?
Gym Leader Jasmine. How will the challenger fare against Jasmine's powerful Steel-type Pokémon?
Jasmine's gym looks a lot like my house over the last 2 weeks while I've been depressed. Magneton to start off with. It will probably outspeed. Oh, going for a switch? Okay. Probably into Corsola or Mantine then, if I had to guess.
Oh, it's Mantine!
Yeah. This is fine though, like, recovering all the steel types, we have Donphan, and presumably she's going to use her Ace as well, which means that it's going to be Steelix. So I'm going to actually keep in and use Thunder Punch. 4 times effective.
There it goes! It's super effective!
And it's not enough.
A sharp attack! Drilled out weakness!
Ooh, okay. This is fine.
The heated action
Another Thunder Punch, and then we can just... I don't know if Typhlosion is going to outspeed Magneton, but if she sends out Steelix next... Oh yeah, unnecessary critical hit, add it to the counter.
There it is! Knockout! That KO will bring out a new Pokémon! The Pokémon
Back to Magneton.
to reveal its Pokémon.
Right, so I presume that they're going to outspeed, which means that we'll lose Typhlosion, but maybe we'll get a cheeky little flamethrower out here. We outspeed, okay.
Ooh, flamethrower! That had to hurt.
Okay, nice.
Whoa, KO'd
So
by
we're going to
one
solo this
hit.
with just Typhlosion? We very well may.
This has turned into a one-sided battle. Oh, it's Steelix! It's down to the last
God, that is
Pokemon now.
a menacing looking Pokemon. What a set of animations.
Pokemon is 3-1.
Okay, well, we'll definitely outspeed this, but whether or not we can KO it, I have no idea. It's got to be good at physical defense, I'm pretty sure, but I don't know what its special defense is like.
Perfectly.
Oh, okay, never mind. Typhlosion sweeped it.
That settles this battle. That's it. Stage clear.
Alright, that was nice and easy. Woo! So next up is the Ice-type gym, which I feel like might be a bigger problem.
Before you go any further, let's see how you'll fare against us, Team Rocket!
That transition looks dreadful. Okay, so I've never played Stadium 2, so I didn't know what to expect, whether there's only the Johto Castle or the Kanto Castle. But I will say that, like, in doing research, as in like looking up things for making thumbnails and stuff, I saw that there is a Kanto castle, at least I'm pretty sure there is, and I saw that there were Team Rocket, and I'm like, how does that make any sense? So, didn't know how this worked, but there you go, I have to fight 4 Rocket Grunts now. Way to pad it out, like, we were blitzing through all the actual gyms, but now you've done this, and it's like, oh, all those missing trainers from the previous gyms, let's just squeeze them in here with Team Rocket. Thanks. Big preach. This is gonna suck, isn't it? Oh no! They had a perfect chance to do like a theme here, like Geodude, Graveler, Coughing, Wheezing, Voltorb, Electrode, but no. Okay. Okay, there we go. Basically... Oh, cool.
Team Rocket has suddenly burst onto the scene. How will their unexpected raid affect the challenger's quest for glory?
Again, really cool that they have like custom dialogue for like every challenger on this, which is really nice. And I really thought the Rocket Balloon was exclusive to Jesse and James, because like in Pokemon Go, the Team Rocket grunts appear by balloon. I'm like, this is a Jesse and James thing. Like, this is not every Rocket member, but there's a balloon right here. But I'm pretty sure it's basically just because of Jesse and James that they go with rockets or go with balloons. Okay. What did you have on your team?
Oh, it's Pineco.
Pineco. Interesting choice of a switch.
What's the opening gambit? Ah, that didn't do much.
I mean, you're probably gonna go for a self-destruct. But this is my best Pokemon for tanking a self-destruct. I'm just gonna have to keep it in.
A sharp attack. That struck home.
Can't believe it survived. Omni Boost? Nope. Giga Drain. Oh, okay, that's why you're doing this.
What'll it do? Ah, that attack just bounced off. The white-hot battle continues. A show of ancient power. It's super effective. Oh, it has no strength left.
Okay. Just how I planned it. Oh, okay. You're right, you're right.
Oh, what will be the next Pokemon? Oh, it's
Wheezing.
Sparks are flying from both competitors.
Okay, not exploding. That's good to see.
There's the attack. It's not very effective.
Oh, this just feels like absolute padding. And I know that's exactly what it is. Hey, critical hit super effective that actually meant something? Nice.
Oh no, it fainted just like that. This has turned into a one-sided battle.
I do hope though that like if I lose to one of these guys, I mean I say I hope, I think I know exactly how it goes. If I lose to one of them, I'm gonna have to refight the entire set of Team Rocket Grunts, so I know that for a fact. But I really don't wanna.
Oh, what's this? A powerful blow.
Oh shit, okay. I really expected Graveler to survive at least one.
That settles this battle.
Okay, so that's the first grunt done.
And there goes the battle.
That's what I was thinking, right? Like, this guy was bound to be, like, just full of explosions. Like, every one of those Pokemon are known for just blowing up. In some way or another, at least when you're fighting a character like that. Okay. Bit of a weirder selection here. We have 2 dark types. Let's see. Okay, let me think about this differently. We've got 2 flying types, a normal type, a psychic type, a bug type, and a fire type. Donphan covers 3 of them. I'm going to lead with... Okay, lead with Donphan. And... Espeon... Typhlosion. I'm not really sure about this one.
Another rocket grunt wants to battle. How will the challenger respond to this unexpected threat?
Murkrow. Okay. This is fine. We start with Ancient Power, our good old buddy and pal. Starting out with Toxic, so this is familiar to another previous fight. We'll probably want to swap out. Unless we get our Omni Boost, we'll probably do a little swap.
There's the attack. Drilled out weakness.
Survived, okay. Oh, I thought that was our Omni Boost. Okay, let's just go for another one. What is it you're gonna do next? Detect. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, you're just trying to whittle me down with poison.
It assumed a protective oath. Show up ancient power. Oh, that's a miss.
I mean, if I can knock it out, I don't think I take a hit from poison, so it's not gonna be able to detect twice in a row unless I get lucky. Which they do.
It assumed a protective oath. Vicious attack. Oh, that missed too.
Right, you kind of hit that 3 times in a row. I have hit Protect 3 times in a row. Okay, good. Whenever I was doing my strategy against Gravelers to self-destruct to level up my Pineco, I got 3 Protects in a row, but I've never gotten more than that. That was the best I got. Usually at best I got 2 in a row. Okay, what else you got?
Oh, it's
Zubat. I mean, you're just another thing that's good to keep Donphan out for.
They're both hanging tough.
Yeah, that's what I thought you'd use.
It assumed a protective oath.
Also, what a cool color. Not quite the shiny green, but also not quite the normal blue. A nice little teal looking thing.
The white hot battle continues.
You can't get away with another one, right?
No,
Good.
the move
This is her
failed.
whole strategy, is just poison and detect, it seems.
Oh, what's this? A powerful blow.
I can't believe it survived.
Additional damage in
And the
an
poison
already
hits.
difficult situation.
More than likely she's going to use detect, so I'm going to go swapping into Espeon right away.
The Pokémon is returning to its Pokéball. Oh, it's Espeon.
Yeah.
Oh, another wasted move. How will this
Okay.
newly switched out
And-
Pokémon fare?
I mean, just go for the Psychic.
A psychic blast. That's a hit. There it is. Knockout.
Okay, and for some reason I just think you're going to go with Drowsy next, but hopefully not. Actually, Psychic on Psychic would be fine.
Oh, it's Houndour.
Houndour, okay.
This is the last Pokémon.
This is where I was kind of like, I don't know, I don't really have like a good counter for Dark.
Number of remaining Pokémon is
I
3
could
to
go
1.
for Zap Cannon and just pray for a cheeky Paralysis. Why not? A little coin flip doesn't hurt anybody.
There it goes. No, that didn't connect.
Just it's standing there like, uh-huh. Okay, so it's using Toxic,
The poison
which means it's
will
probably going to
steadily
use
weaken the victim.
like Protect or Detect next
A
turn.
hot battle is
So-
unfolding.
I know that it's... If I switch into Typhlosion, it's going to just use Toxic again once it's able to attack.
Soon the protective foe.
So, rather than have both of them poisoned, I'm going to
Oh my!
play this out
Again.
and try and get this Zap Cannon to land.
Sparks are flying from both competitors.
Oh, not again.
Soon the protective foe. There's the attack. Oh, that missed too. It's a fierce battle.
Looks like we have another opponent that plays a bit like a bitch.
The move didn't quite work.
Okay, come on, Zap Cannon.
Vicious attack. Oh,
Nice.
the blow to the weak
Ooh, a critical hit as well? Shit, it's just dead. Okay.
The last Pokémon goes down. And
That'll
there
do the
goes
trick.
the battle.
Your little brat has been wandering around here. I was just at the gym leader castle. You are the ones encroaching on what I'm doing. Like, you guys go to your goldenrod and do whatever. Like, go away. Okay, so we got 2 normal types. Technically 3 poison types, but ground isn't going to be good against that one. But I guess psychic is good. Weavile is... Okay, I'm going to go Heracross, Espeon, and Donphan. I'm leading with Heracross. Heracross also has Earthquake, so he covers pretty much everything on here on his own.
Isn't an option. Let's hope the challenger has the backbone to thwart the rocket.
Starting out with Muck. Now, is your strategy going to be to just try and like minimize a whole bunch and try to avoid damage, or what's your plan going to be?
Okay.
We outspeed, okay, so we get a good first hit.
A sharp attack. Bullseye.
And Sludge Bomb, okay, so they're not avoiding me.
There's the shot. That's it.
Ooh, that was big, okay. Although,
White hot
kind of okay with taking damage, it'll just make reversal better for these normal types.
Hang on, earthquake. Kaboom!
And unnecessary critical hit added to the counter.
Down it goes.
I still have 2 gym leaders to go after this, I've just realized. Oh boy.
That KO will bring out a new Pokémon. Oh, it's Raticate.
Raticate, okay. You will probably be a bit of a shit and use like Hyper Fang or something.
The heated action continues.
I'm gonna go for the reversal.
Combatants face each other.
Frustration. Oh, okay. That makes sense.
There's the attack. The hit glanced right off.
And it does outspeed, so in a way this is good. We get more damage out of reversal out from this. It might even KO.
That had to hurt.
Yes, okay. Brilliant.
Wow. A single hit brings it down.
It's like, weirdly, despite Raticate being, you know, a Raticate, sometimes they are still weirdly scary with like Hyper Fang and stuff.
Pokémon Force.
And lastly, Vileplume. You're the one I was kind of like uncertain about.
Pokémon.
You're the one thing that Heracross doesn't really cover.
The number of remaining Pokémon is 3 to 1.
Megahorn.
Has become one.
Megahorn, why not? We haven't seen it yet. Damn, Vileplume's huge. It's neutral on Vileplume because it's bug and grass, or it's poison and grass. That's just the horn drill animation. But green. It's also using Frustration.
What's this?
And we survive. Okay, so I guess Heracross just sweeps this then. Use another Megahorn.
From both competitors.
Okay. That's not too bad.
Hammered where it hurts.
Oh, unnecessary critical hit added to the counter.
That settles this battle.
Okay, that was pretty straightforward. Hair across sweep the whole thing.
There goes the battle.
I really thought we were going to need Donphan a little bit, at least. I think if Sneasel was in, maybe. Just because, like, having that ice type would have been quite effective. Probably a faster Pokemon as well. That is a bummer, isn't it? Okay, so what does the final executive have? Please don't be trouble, I just want to do the rest of the gyms. I just realized that these are the only group of trainers so far that have been 4. Oh my god, they have a Wobbuffet. I have not accounted for a Wobbuffet. Okay. Oh my god, if I lose, I have to redo this whole fucking thing. And he has a Houndoom, which has been like one of the main things that has been a problem for me in the main playthroughs. I'm thinking Donphan, Espeon, and Crobat. Crobat specifically because then I can... Excuse me, what is your Wobbuffet's name? It's not okay. Wobbuffap. Wobbuffap! Dear, 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 that's a bad one. Right. Donphan covers Misdreavus, Golbat, and technically Wobbuffet with its ghost type hidden power. Crobat covers Victory Bell, honestly, is like the only real thing, but it's really only going to be there because of Swagger, because at the very least, if it can use Swagger on Wobbuffet, Wobbuffet can't touch me. It can only hit itself. And then Espeon is basically good against everything else, except for Houndoom. Houndoom is like the one thing where I'm like afraid. I'm going to lead with Donphan. I don't know, I feel like this is one that we'll lose.
This is a battle against
And then I'll have to do these fuckers again.
executive. Let's hope the challenger can
Please,
squash these
no.
points and resume
I don't
battle
want
against
to.
the gym leader.
Okay, Victory Bell to start off with is not a good matchup. You will probably start by using like a sucky move, a grass sucky move like Giga Drain, so
They're ready to
into
go.
Crobat right away.
Oh, an abrupt Pokémon switch. Oh, it's Crobat.
Are they swapping too? Oh no, they're using Solar Beam, but that's okay. I can use Fly and get out of the way. And then they're stuck attacking, and then they either swap out and take a Fly, or they leave it in and take a super effective Fly.
No, that didn't connect. A hot battle is unfolding.
Staying in, okay, taking the Fly.
Vicious attack. That struck home.
Good hit, not enough, but good hit. Sunny day, oh I see, okay.
The sunlight has turned hard.
That is gonna be a problem once Houndoom comes out for sure. I'm gonna use Fly again because if they go for Solar Beam right away, it doesn't matter, we're out of the way.
It continues to use its aerial attack.
Oh, they go for Sludge Bomb.
There's the attack. Whoops, that missed.
This sunny day is gonna be a problem, I can guarantee it.
The aerial attack. Right. That's
Okay,
a
Victory
hit.
Bell down.
Down it goes.
Excuse me, sir? With your Wobbuffet, I keep on wanting to say the name Wobbuffet, but with your Wobbuffet and what you're saying there, you are inappropriate.
Oh, it's Houndoom.
Houndoom, I fucking knew it. Okay. It's obviously going to be using a fire type move.
Heated action continues.
I'm going to go for the risky Swagger.
Ready to go.
Because if I can get it to hit itself, then that just helps, but I
Look at that swagger. Oh,
I didn't want to just go straight for the fly or whatever else to avoid it. Okay, it's going through a flamethrower. Gonna do pretty good damage, I would say.
that's some major damage.
Okay, that's fine. I'm now going to use fly to escape Sunny Day for at least a turn.
The white-hot battle continues.
What are you doing?
Here comes
A
the
swap?
Pokémon Switch.
What? What have you got?
Oh, it's
Misdreavus. Okay. Well, this is good. So we now know that there's no Wobbuffet. So that's good. He must have just done that to get rid of the confusion. That's kind of smart.
The sunlight has grown weaker.
Didn't expect that from the
What
AI.
impact will this Pokémon Switch have on the battle?
But what does Misdreavus know?
What now? Hit! That was good!
Not enough to do half. Using Psychic. Okay, that makes sense.
A
Yep.
psychic blast! That's it!
Then I think
Oh, it's
I should go into Espeon next.
Which Pokémon will join the battle now? Oh, it's Espeon! Two Pokémon
Use
remain
Bite,
on each side.
and then if we take it out, we can then go for the risky Zap Cannon. Because if we can paralyze, oh, the critical hit, hell yes. If we can paralyze
Oh, it has
the
no
Houndoom,
strength left.
then it's an easy win for Donphan, because right now Donphan probably loses the speed race, and the flamethrowers will probably be too good for my special defense to withstand.
For another go.
So
This is the last Pokémon.
we're once again coin flipping for Zap Cannon here.
The number of remaining Pokémon is 2 to 1.
We outspeed with Espeon, so that's nice. Come on, land it. Shit.
No, that didn't connect.
Sunny Day. Oh, he's boosting the fire type. We really need this.
Sunlight has turned harsh. They're both hanging tough. What'll it do?
Come on.
My, missed again.
Going for Crunch.
A furious attack. A powerful blow.
Okay, fine.
Oh,
Special defense down. That's fine. Again, we just need to win this coin flip.
there's a big HP difference between the two.
Because ultimately, it's like, what? Do we use Grass Hidden Power or do we use Bite? Both of which are not very effective.
What's this?
We might as well go for the one thing that does damage and a guaranteed paralysis. Or we could miss it 3 times in a row. Solar Beam? Now you're just showing off.
Again.
Oh fuck, he has Solar Beam.
Right.
Which means that almost guaranteed
Oh, knockout.
Donphan is gonna die.
Each team has only one Pokémon left.
Well,
for battle.
fuck. I have to redo the rockets. Almost, again, almost a guarantee. I'm gonna have to redo these guys. Unless Donphan for some reason tanks Solar Beam or outspeeds or whatever. This is game. I didn't realize Houndoom could learn Solar Beam. Oh my god, please, Earthquake. Destroy that bastard.
Hang on, earthquake. That had to hurt.
I don't think it will. Oh, Donphan! Yes! Oh, thank you, God.
Pokemon.
Like, if my Donphan with pitiful special defense could survive a Solar Beam, then I was like, there's no way that it survives an Earthquake, but we did it, just about. I am super lucky. Well, maybe not that lucky, because I fielded 3 Zap Cannon coin flips in a row, but, you know.
This does not mean that you have dashed our grand designs.
Woo! Fuck you off, Team Rocket. We still have 2 gyms to go. Oh, good, it's only... Hey, look, it's only 1 trainer. God damn it. Okay. Interesting selection. The classic ice type, Mareep, or Flaffy. Right. Air Seal. This guy's sponsored by Nike or whatever. What an interesting collection of Pokemon. I'm not sure about the team I've selected here, but we'll see.
Despite being sidetracked by
God!
uninvited guests,
Oh!
the trainer has managed to reach
Flashbang through the door.
The first opponent in line is the border, Alvin.
Why is it so fucking bright in this room? Air Smooch. Okay, we're gonna lead off with Bite.
There's the attack. It's super effective.
I can't believe a Smoochum survived. What's it doing?
Oh,
Oh, it flinched. Okay, good.
The white-hot battle continues. It's Mike. Bam! That worked perfectly.
I just saw its hair like rotate on a pivot like Tails' ass.
So, what will be the next Pokemon? Oh, it's Shoulder!
A blue Shelder. That looks cool. But this is kind of what I was waiting for. This is kind of why I sent out Espeon, so I can hidden power reliably or I can go for Zap Cannon. And we all know what I'm going to do. Hidden power, yeah, Zap Cannon failed 3 times in a row. I'm not doing it. Not doing it unless I feel like I need to.
A powerful blow. Wow.
Very good.
A single hit brings it down. This has turned into a one-sided battle. Oh, it's Swinub.
And Swinub.
This is the last Pokemon.
So again, Espeon can take this out, or at least can super effective this with a hidden power. Endure just means you're just letting me do damage, because like, what are you going to do after Endure? Besides die? Endured the hit, so I guess it was going to die. So now you just continue to die on the next turn, like, unless you have like, what, Endeavor, but I don't even know if that's in Generation 2. But even still, that would only put me on 1 HP, and then I would still just do this. So, complete sweep by Espeon. Easy stuff.
And there goes the battle.
God, Bryce looks so miserable. You got Dragon Pokemon early. I mean, it's Dratini, but also Seadra, like, gets used in the Dragon Gym as well. Right, so we got a Water Poison, a Water... 2 Water types, actually, so Espeon, once again, is pretty good for this. And is also good for Cubone. Kingdra for the Dratini as well. And then... you know... maybe a cheeky Typhlosion for the off chance on Delibird, but also has the Thunder Punch.
The next opponent is Carol, a skier. She's sure to battle with the same grace that she shows on the snow-covered slopes.
Starting off with Seadra, okay. Once again, same idea, I can either Hidden Power or Zap Cannon. Let's go for the Hidden Power and go for the reliable damage.
It used hidden power. That had to
Ooh, close. Oh, what are you trying to do?
What will the other side do? A light pack.
I can't tell if that was... I think it was Blizzard.
Oh,
My speed fail.
down.
Maybe... Oh, that must have been Icy
One
Wind.
Pokemon is still capable of going up, but the other one looks tired.
Part of me thought I was afraid it was sheer cold, but that's not until Generation 3, I don't think.
That was a glancing blow. Oh, it blinked.
Oh, come on. I'm sorry.
The heated
Oh, I'm sorry.
continues.
Want to keep Espeon alive? They cover so many other options. I'm gonna swap into Kingdra. That Icy Wind reducing my speed is a pain in the ass.
Oh, it's Kingdra. How's that? That didn't accomplish much.
Alright, let's use a cheeky little Dragon Breath on the off chance they randomly switch. They outspeed me, which is weird. I'm a fully evolved Pokemon. Don't flinch, don't flinch. Maybe that's why they outsped, because sometimes, yep, when the flinch is occurring, it makes you speed first. That was almost a sentence that was constructed. No, they're just getting to go first again, okay.
What'll it do? That did little damage. Uh-oh, it's still immobilized.
Will they get it 3 times in a row?
Competitor.
Oh my god.
What now?
It was a meme. Don't get it 3 times in a row. This is bullshit. Okay, good. Thank you.
Here comes Dragon Breath. Yes, it's a
Right,
hit.
well that's Seizure taken down after losing half my Kingdra's
Going
HP.
down.
Oh, I got the new Pokemon Go wallpaper, the Leafeon, and the Jangmo, and the Combi. And that seems to be all there is on the screen.
Oh, it's Delibird.
Delibird! Okay, so I did kind of call it right. So,
A hot battle
what
is
can
unfolding.
I use against Delibird? Dragon Breath for the Paralyze, I guess?
There's the attack.
Nice!
Great hit.
That's twice in a row that's gone exactly as I wanted.
It healed itself with a
Oh, a
paralysis cure
oh wow, okay. What an odd one to have stowed on it. Like, I just expect to get paralyzed. Icy Wind, my speed's gonna drop.
The stat changer succeeded. It's a fierce battle.
And the Headbutt. Is this your whole thing, is just spamming Headbutt and Icy Wind to go for flinches?
Right off.
That's really annoying.
There's the shot. That's it. It's
Oh.
managed to hang in there. They're both hanging tough. How's that?
His little
Light
waddle.
hit. Oh, it flinched.
Look, did you see that? Shut up!
Are both Pokemon
Shut up!
running out of steam?
He's like, hee 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 hee.
Ow, headbutt.
I did it!
Right, that's a hit. There it is. Knockout. That KO will bring
Right,
out a new
into Typhlosion.
Pokemon.
I don't know why I decided that actually, because... like, oh, what am I gonna do? Flamethrower it for 7 HP?
Sweet. Now's the time to attack.
I'll go for a Thunder
One
Punch.
Pokemon is
On the
still
off chance they
capable
decide
of
to
going
swap.
up, but the other one looks tired. There! Thunder Punch! That's it! Oh, it has no strength left.
Yeah, haha, who's... Look at this now, huh?
One Pokemon left to come out.
Dumbass.
Oh, it's
Alright.
Cubone.
Oh, Cubone. What? Did I not fight all 3 of your Pokemon? I thought you had a Water type.
The number of remaining
I mean, this is
Pokemon
fine. I can just use Hidden Power Water.
What's this? A powerful
Apparently hidden power water is not that good. Icy wind again, what a surprise. I really hate these gimmicky trainers, they're pissing me off.
That didn't do much. The stat changer succeeded.
I'm just gonna go for flamethrower and see how much damage it does.
Continue.
Oh, we're still outspeed, you stupid little bastard.
Ooh, flamethrower. That inflicted some damage.
Yeah, that was better than my super effective hidden power. That just goes to show how pathetic the hidden power on Typhlosion is. It's not really been a good move. It's only good because it covers 4 water type, but like, it's almost outclassed by everything else I have. Ugh. Then again, that is stab and charcoal flamethrower, so it's not exactly a fair comparison, I guess. Like, whenever Espeon uses their hidden power, it's also got Miracle Seed to help boost it, and it could also be a better hidden power. Youth alone does not ensure victory. Experience is what counts. Oh, this is an interesting team. Right. I don't know. I think Dugong is his ace, technically, isn't it? Ursaring and Donphan kind of scare me. I'm going to lead with Kingdra. Still going to use Espeon, because Espeon is basically my water and... But yeah, it's basically my water type counter. And then, because of Jinx, Cloyster, and Dugong, and Piloswine, like, Typhlosion feels like the right thing to use. But it'll be neutral against a couple of them. I don't know. I'm just going to go for it. Fuck it. Fuck it.
The leader of Mahogany Gym. The challenger will have to be alert for Price's powerful ice Pokemon and their freezing attack.
Cloyster to start off with. Alright. The usual Dragon Breath for a Paralyze.
There's the shot.
No Paralyze this time, but good damage. Going for Ice Beam, that'll be neutral.
What will the other side do? Yes, it's a hit. It's a fierce battle. A furious attack. That's
Okay, we
it.
got the paralysis.
Hang in there. It healed itself.
Why do they all have Paralyze Cure? I guess it's because they're all part water type. Except for Delibird, it was a flying type. I guess it's the same idea. They expect electro types to be in here, is basically what I'm trying to say.
Sparks are flying from both competitors. The commands are made. Here comes Dragon Breath. Right,
Okay, so
that's
Cloyster
a
down.
hit.
Kingdra not in good standing, but that's fine. Basically, as long as Donphan doesn't come out here. I mean, Donphan wouldn't, because it's Kingdra. So it's probably going to be Dugong next, the ace. I'm pretty sure that's Price's ace.
Oh, it's
Jinx. Okay.
The white hot battle
We'll keep up the Dragon Breath, although I think Jinx goes fast, yeah.
A psychic blast. Yes, it's a hit. Oh, and down it goes.
Okay, this is where we go Typhlosion.
Next Pokemon needs to be prepared.
Big fire type, come on.
Oh, it's Typhlosion.
Although, hopefully Jinx doesn't use Attract or Lovely Kiss or any of that bullshit. We outspeed, which is good.
Vicious attack. A power
Jinx was burned, okay.
It hung on by the skin of its teeth.
8 HP, damn.
The miracle
And it
barrier.
cures itself. Using Thrash.
What's
That burn would have taken it out.
The hit glanced right off.
Okay, I'm gonna go for a Thunder Punch.
Between the two combatants. There, Thunder Punch. That's it.
Did her lips come off her there? Because like there was like something in front of her. Once she took damage,
Just one Pokemon remains.
I think it did. Huh. And this should be Dugong? Oh, Piloswine. Yeah, that makes more sense.
To the last Pokemon now. They're both hanging.
Because it's Ice type, yes. And it's Gen 2. Okay. Well, this will be good. This will be nice super effective damage. So Typhlosion was a good pick for this, actually. Which would make sense in an Ice type gym, but I just wasn't convinced that he would pick Piloswine, but I really should have thought about that a bit deeper. But there we go. Rice is done. Our 7th gym is complete. Alright, how much of a pain in the ass is this final one going to be? Blackthorn Gym, Claire, 4 trainers? No, just 3, okay. It was only Team Rocket that had 4 trainers. Crazy. But so far, the only gym we've lost a challenge to has been Chuck because of that one-hit KO guy. Oh. Oh no. Gloria, none of these are dragons. And all of them died of Typhlosion, basically. And Heracross. But like, come on. Honey, you could try a little harder.
This is it, the final gym. Awaiting the challenger are the members of Blackthorn Gym. The first battler is Gloria, a cool trainer.
If she says so herself. Starting out with Jigglypuff.
Jigglypuff! Okay, here we go, Jigglypuff! Whoa!
I don't know why I turned Jigglypuff into Mario. Jigglypuff's HP is way higher than I expected it to be. What the hell?
There's the shot. A crushing blow.
Defense Curl, well... Oh, it's probably gonna go for Defense Curl rollout. Well, it doesn't really matter.
It raised its
Because
defense.
I'ma kill it. I'ma kill it right here with this
The
flamethrower.
hot battle is unfolding. Whoosh, flamethrower. Right, that's a hit. Oh, it has no strength left.
How could this happen? Well, you used a Jigglypuff for one, and Defense Curl
Eagerly
was your
awaiting
second
the
problem.
appearance of the next Pokemon.
Ah! I smashed my... I didn't really do it that hard, but
Oh, it's
I just knocked my controller against my table. My little desk.
Sparks are flying from both competitors.
Alright, and now for all your grass and bug types to
Oh,
die.
what's this? A powerful blow. Whoa, KO'd by one hit.
Yes, you did. You did misplay. You brought a bunch of non-dragons to the Dragon Gym. I suppose you have to leave them for Claire, but like... Oh dear.
The last Pokemon.
Oddish! Please don't kill me! I'm just a
Number of
little
remaining Pokemon
oddish!
is 3-1.
I wouldn't hurt a fly, I'm just a cute little defenseless oddish! Oh god! Help!
I don't know why Oddish has like a toad voice, but there you go.
There are no more
Is it giving me the finger?
Pokemon.
Oh, okay. It kind of was, actually, yeah.
And there goes the battle.
Alright, we could have just done without having you here. You didn't need to be here. 2 trainers was plenty. Second trainer probably has some actual Pokemon. I have to go to the Pokemon Center and explain why I need them to heal up my fully, like, healthy team because they're missing 3 PP. Wasting precious resources. Oh, cool trainer Vince, what are you doing, my guy? Like, it's cool and all, but like, guy. Buddy. Man. Okay, so Typhlosion for the grass types, Espeon for the water types, and Donphan for the fire types. Also, that Charmander looks shiny even though it's definitely not, but nicknames, am I right?
The next opponent is Cool Trainer Vince. He's certain to be a tough opponent.
No, he's not. What do you mean? Unless these guys have like Blast Burn and Frenzy Plant and all that, which even if they did, they still wouldn't be a threat. Oh yeah, I forgot Totodile sounds like a cat, and I'm pretty sure that exact sound effect is used to like, it's used on one of the enemies in Banjo-Tooie.
There it goes! Bullseye!
I can't believe a Totodile survived.
A sharp attack! Bam! That was perfectly!
Wow, it did more than half my damage. Are you kidding me? You're a Totodile!
The heated action continues. There! Thunder Punch! Yes, it's a hit! Yes, it's going down!
My Toto store. Toto store.
What Pokemon will appear
Alright,
next?
did you put Squirtle on as well?
Oh, it's
Charmander! Like, tell me that's not a shiny Charmander.
the white hot battle
Okay,
continues.
well, I don't know what to expect from Charmander, but I'm just gonna use Hidden Power.
It used hidden power. Uh-oh.
Critical hit!
Pokemon,
Damn.
wrong choice?
And still critical hit, super effective, was not enough.
What'll it do? A light hit.
And
Force
hidden
of
power.
competitor. There's the attack. That's it.
And did you put on Chikorita or Bulbasaur to complete the type matchups, or did you double up on a type? What did you do?
Is there any way of stopping
Let's
this
see.
incredible Pokemon force?
I'm guessing Bulbasaur.
Oh, it's
Yes!
Bulbasaur.
What a guess.
This is the last Pokemon.
I just sort of thought between the two of them, Bulbasaur's probably better than Chikorita. But against a big old Typhlosion, neither's really a good option.
Flamethrower. It's super effective.
And there we go.
That settles
At least
this
these two
battle.
trainers are piss easy, so if I do lose to Claire,
There goes
it's
the
not going to be a
battle.
difficult fight to get back here. Pokemon Legends ZA moment there with the fucking two Kanto starters and the Johto starter. No, it's not exact, but comparatively. It's like similar, right? Right, so I'm gonna assume she's actually gonna be kind of difficult. I'm assuming Dragonairs instead of Dragonites. Yep, there's a Dragonair. Oh god, she's actually got some really tough Pokemon. Let's see, how many dragons? Two. A Kingdra, a Dragonair, and then a fucking Ampharos, a Rhydon, an Arcanine, and a Lapras. Well, three of those are weak to Donphan. Kingdra is her ace, so Kingdra's a guarantee. I'm going to... Lapras is a problem. Lapras was a problem big time in Generation 1. I'm going to lead with my own Kingdra. No, I shouldn't. Donphan covers a good majority of their team. They might expect that and lead with Lapras or... You know what? Lapras honestly is getting countered by Espeon, so I'm going to lead with Donphan, Espeon, and then Kingdra. Because Donphan covers half the team. If it starts with Lapras, that's fine. That's what Espeon is there for. And then we have a Kingdra on Kingdra battle.
Let's see if the challenger can snatch victory from her ferocious dragon Pokemon.
Her ferocious dragon Oh my god, Ampharos is in this lineup, which becomes a dragon later in Mega Evolution. Starting out with Kingdra right off the bat, actually. That makes things complicated. Because I'm just gonna get surfed. I'm just gonna switch into the Kingdra of my own right away, which means I'll probably just take some minor damage and then it's just a Dragon Breath fight.
Pokemon Queen.
But I think that's better than losing Donphan right away whenever it covers so much of the opposing team. Hydro Pump, that might just miss, so that might actually be okay.
Here's the first move.
It doesn't, and it's a critical hit. Okay, well, Dragon Breath fight, here we go.
Pokémon fair.
Which one of us will land the paralysis?
A sharp attack. That struck home.
I'm okay. If that Hydro Pump hadn't hit me, I might have been able to get another turn out of this, but
A furious
it looks like their Kingdra is faster. Good damage though.
The white hot battle continues.
Oh well. It was as good as we could make it there.
Comes Dragon Breath. That's it.
Unnecessary critical hit added to the counter.
Yes, it's going
Okay.
down.
Espeon can take over from here. I think I'll just go for the Psychic,
Bring out a new Pokémon.
just for pure damage output. But part of me wants to gamble on Zap Cannon. But I think being down a Pokemon means I really shouldn't.
Hanging
I
tough.
don't think Hidden Power is super effective because of the Dragon typing.
There's the attack. Hit. That was good.
Oh, not enough. Okay, so they're gonna get... Okay, maybe they miss. Maybe they miss.
Vicious attack.
They don't. Okay.
Great hit.
Damn, that's actually a lot of damage for Kingdra.
It's a fierce
Okay.
battle. The commands are made.
We have a half HP Espeon
A psychic blast.
and
That's a
and
hit.
unnecessary critical hit added to the counter.
Collapse.
Right, okay, so the worst thing they could maybe have... We don't have Ice anymore. We don't have Dragon anymore, so Dragonair would be a problem. I don't know what to think about the rest of their team, though.
Oh, it's
Arcanine. I mean, that's fine for Donphan.
Sparks are flying.
I could go for the Zap Cannon to slow it down, but I think I just go for the Psychic for pure damage. I think Earthquake might not KO
There
it.
goes. That inflicted some damage.
Flamethrower, yeah, that makes sense.
There's the shot.
I was burnt,
It managed to
which means
hang
I
in
also
there.
just die here. No, okay.
A hot battle
Let's just go
is
for another
unfolding.
Psychic.
A sharp attack.
Critical hit? Nah,
That was good.
not when it matters. Alright, well, that's okay.
Down it goes.
Okay, it's all down to Donphan, and if they have Lapras, then we lose.
Just one Pokémon remains. The Pokéball opens to reveal its Pokémon. It's down to the last Pokémon now. One Pokémon is still capable of going on.
Come on, have like
The other
Ampharos or
one
something
looks
stupid.
tired. A furious attack. Great hit.
And Ampharos really has like no moves. Trust me, I checked multiple times.
A show of
Not her
instant
one,
power.
like when I wanted to use one on my team, basically. Okay, praying for Ampharos. Rhydon would also be okay, even though I think it's probably gonna kill me. Every one of her attacks took me down to half HP. But if it's Lapras, then it's GG's. It's Rhydon, okay.
This is the last Pokemon.
And this is why we needed Espeon.
Just one-on-one now.
I can Earthquake it.
Comes down
We
to
do
the
outspeed
wire.
it,
Combat and spacing
but it's
each
probably
other.
got good defense, and it's probably also got good attack to KO me.
That had to hurt.
Come on, do at least half. Okay, good, good. It's Earthquaking back, that's fine.
There's the attack.
Come on, survive it. Tough it out, tough it out, tough it out. Yes, okay. So I believe
It's a fierce battle.
this is game.
Hang on, Earthquake. Right, that's a hit.
There it is. Woo!
That settles this battle. That's it. Stage clear.
Whew. I didn't plan it ahead of time. But with that, we have acquired our Johto Gym Badges. There we go. They're mirrored, by the way. That's why they're in the wrong order for you guys, but they're in the correct order. We've got all 8 Gym Badges. I forgot to have those ready like I did it during the Gen 1 one, but there we go. Oh god, what now? That awful transition. Okay, it's just the Elite Four. Who is that? The third one? Is that the guy? I don't know what his name is. You won through the ranks to reach me. I'm impressed. We, the Elite Four, will face you from here. Right. Why is he wearing a mask? Alright. I don't know how this will go. We could leave this for another day, but realistically this is 4 trainers and then a 5th, which is no different than just doing the Team Rocket grunts again. So let's just fucking go for it. Let's see if we can do the whole thing in one night. It's definitely been a lot quicker, I think, than the Generation 1 Hello, Dark Flare. Welcome. Welcome in. We just got our 8th gym complete, but now we're into the Elite Four. With Will, who I forget what he specializes in. Oh, Psychic types. Right, okay. This might be tough. I mean, Espeon obviously is our main go-to here. I wonder if they also go with aces, because then is that Xatu or is that going to be Jinx? Clefable, why the hell are you even there? Right, okay. I'm gonna leave with Donphan because of Hidden Power. And we'll see how this goes.
Following the challengers' victories over the gym leaders, the Elite Four have barred the way. The leadoff batter is Will, the psychic Pokémon user.
Okay. Leading with Jinx. Okay, not good for Donphan. I'm gonna go for the Ancient Power.
They're ready to go.
Using Ice Punch.
That's it! Drill the weakness.
Jesus, okay, that could have been a little bit not as powerful.
A sharp attack. Bullseye.
Okay, pretty even.
Are both Pokémon
Not gonna be able to
running out of
withstand another hit, so that's okay. But good damage on Jinx.
There, Ice Punch.
Jinx is always like the scary one because of her like ice type, just being good for other things. We'll switch into
Which Pokémon
Indra
will
next.
join the battle now?
Indra. I sort of thought because of Executor we could use Ice Beam.
One Pokémon is
Alright,
still capable
let's go
of
Dragon's
showing up,
Breath.
but the other one looks tired.
What are you doing?
A
Just
furious
regular old Psychic? Okay.
hit. That was good.
Okay, not that bad. Got here at the end of the stream like I always do. Almost. I could have ended it there and then picked this up at next time. If it feels like it's being too difficult, then I might still do that, but we'll see. This is we've only just reached the Elite Four. We'll see how difficult it is.
That KO
But if I can take them on, then I'll absolutely try and do it here just to finish it up on one night.
Oh, it's
Executor. Okay, this is why Kingdra's here. But he could have like Giga Drain or something.
Two Pokémon remain.
Let's use
on
Ice Beam. We outspeed, that's good. Cheeky Freeze?
There's the attack. Powerful
Nope.
blow.
But enough to KO on the next hit. Going for another Psychic, that's fine.
That inflicted some damage.
Good stuff. And that leaves our Espeon fully healed for whatever Pokemon comes next.
A blast of ice beam. Bam! That worked perfectly.
Alright. That's Executor down. Executor is also kind of a scary one. Like, he's a surprisingly good Pokemon. I didn't realize it.
There's only one Pokémon left to come out.
and Xatu. So yeah, just what I thought, like that would be his ace. Xatu I think is actually fast.
The white hot battle continues.
Yep, so going for Psychic, which means King just probably dead. And we once again have the option of gambling on Zap Cannon for the super effective electric type, or for Bite. But I think we just go for the safe Bite.
Each team has only one Pokémon left.
I also don't know which out of these two Pokemon will go first.
Oh, it's Espeon. This is the last Pokémon.
And I don't know what else kind of moves Xatu has on it, but let's just see how this goes. Okay, I'm leading either by speed or by flinch, which is good.
A sharp attack. Drill the weakness.
That's more than half, so another Bite is fine. We got the flinch.
Oh,
Okay,
it's
nice.
finished. The heated action continues.
So that's one Elite Four member down. Good stuff.
It's Bite. That had to hurt. The last Pokémon goes down. And there goes the battle.
Okay, good stuff. I expended all my power. I have no regrets about losing this way. Next up is Koga, who really sucks in main game because he just spams evasive moves, so hopefully he doesn't do that here. Would you care for a glimpse into the world of the ninja? He almost had all poison types. Okay, so once again, Espeon and Donphan kind of kick this team's ass. Heracross could be another good one, but really, in terms of like poison typing, a lot of them are like Venomoth is flying, Golbat is flying, Gligar is I think he's ground fly. I never know. He's another one of those ones where I'm like, is it ground poison, ground flying, flying poison? I'm pretty sure it's ground flying. Typhlosion's good against Ariados and Venomoth as well, and technically Golbat with Thunder Punch. I'm gonna lead with Typhlosion, then Donphan, and then Espeon. I'm pretty sure this guy likes Ariados into Venomoth. Venomoth is probably the ace if I had to think. Gligar to start off with. Honestly, probably the worst matchup you could have sent out to me, so this is not fantastic. I'm going to switch into Donphan. Presumably you're going to hit me with an Earthquake.
Oh, an abrupt Pokémon switch. Oh, it's Donphan.
Double team. No, he's still playing like a pansy. Why do you do this? I know you're like, oh, ninja, but like, shut up. Just shut up. You insufferable little purple bitch. Oh, now he's using Toxic. Gotta deal with this again. Okay, this is what we're dealing with.
What now? A light hit.
Oh, maybe I should have sent out Espeon. Actually, no, I forgot that. Wait. Yeah, that was neutral because he's ground flying, not poison. But that didn't do a whole lot of damage, really. Really, I'm just sort of fishing for Omni Boost, I guess. Although this fucking double team, though, mixed with poison. Not a fan, Gligar. We're still landing our hits, though, which is nice. Hurt by poison, no Omni Boost. I want to switch out, but I think I gotta keep at it, really.
improving its
I hate this guy. How was my day? I didn't do a whole lot. I woke up later than intended, and then played video games, went for a walk, came back, played more video games, and then streamed. I don't really do a whole lot through my day today. God, stop using double team, you absolute pansy. But like, I'm sure I'll get back into like the swing of like content and stuff soon. I sort of had like the mindset of it like a couple days ago, like, oh, you know, I kind of feel like editing. Damn, I'm surprised I have not missed a single hit yet, but I'm also surprised I haven't Omni boosted yet.
A hot battle is unfolding.
Iron Tail.
What's next?
Let's see, he has critical hit. Wow, I survived.
Hang in there.
The Gligar's so pathetic it couldn't KO me.
Their defense stat went down.
Come on, Ancient Power. I know it's not enough to KO, but get like a critical hit or something.
There's the attack.
I also had the feeling that I might miss. So we know he has Toxic, Double Team, and Iron Tail.
Oh, knockout.
Not a lot of moveset options there. I'm gonna go into Typhlosion because I'd rather keep Espeon alive.
New Pokemon.
What about yourself, Dark Flare? What you been up to?
This Pokemon is rejoining the battle.
But yeah, I will probably get back onto like videos at some point. I do want to like sit down and start editing the video for Sybil at some point, but like I have to go through a shit ton of folders to find all the videos and photos that I can find of her that I want to put in.
Oh, that's a miss.
And here comes another Toxic, of course. Toxic from his... It looked like it came from his dick. I'm sorry, but it did.
They're both hanging tough.
He's got like 5 double teams, maybe 6, I wasn't counting.
There's the shot.
I just need to get through it.
Oh my, missed
Just need to
again.
brute force my way through it. And Sandstorm. Neat, what a cool guy.
Sandstorm has started blowing.
So his only attacking move is Iron Tail? Are you serious?
Sandstorm rips and tears.
This guy sucks.
It's a fierce battle. They're ready to go. There's the attack.
Yes, fuck you, Gligar. Now all those double teams are meaningless. What else you got?
We're eagerly awaiting the appearance of the next
No
Pokemon.
poison, no sandstorm for that turn, thank God.
Oh, it's
Golbat.
Golbat.
Alright.
It's scouring. Sandstorm hurts. The Sandstorm
Oh, we
rips
did get
and
hit by
tears.
Sandstorm. Okay, let's go for Thunder Punch. He outspeeds and goes for Detect. Oh, come on, you pansy! I think Koga is the most insufferable, like, gym leader slash Elite Four member I've ever fought.
Whoops, that missed.
Enjoying the weather where I live and reading manga. Very nice. Our weather has gone back to being dog shit as per Northern Ireland tradition.
Sandstorm hurts. The Sandstorm
Golf
rips and
season is
tears.
already over. We had a good couple games, like 4 games, and now it's time to pack it all in. Oh god, excuse me.
Vicious attack.
Critical hit super effective, hell yes. Die, thank you.
Down it goes.
And now I'm most likely Venomoth to finish, right? Or do you finish on Ariados because it's Gen 2?
One Pokemon
What is it going to
remains.
be? But usually your Ariados is only used for using Baton Pass.
Oh, it's
Venomoth, yeah, that seems right.
This is the last Pokemon. It's scouring. Sandstorm hurts. The Sandstorm rips and tears.
Okay, hopefully we outspeed here.
Battle continues.
We do, nice. And a big old flamethrower. Stab and charcoal. That's ought to do the trick right there. Nice. Koga, you still suck. Go fuck yourself.
There are no more remaining Pokemon.
Is sad. Hopefully it'll improve again soon, because I do like good weather. I might not go out and enjoy it much, but I do enjoy when it's around. I also just enjoy it being light out a lot easier. Or a lot more often during summer. Like I was wandering around my house at 3:30 AM yesterday and noticed that the light in the sky was already coming through. I'm like, damn. It's that time of year already. But also, if I went to bed at normal times, I wouldn't see the daytime coming out. I would, you know, wake up in it. But I don't do that. These 2 weeks I've had off work while I've been like grieving has fucked my sleep schedule completely, and any attempt I've made to try and fix it has not gone well. Not that I've made many attempts, I've just been like, I will sleep and I will wake up when I feel like it. This is interesting. Blastoise? What kind of fighting type Pokemon is that? Kangaskhan? Golem is Rock Ground, Onix is Rock Ground. I mean, I know normally he doesn't really have anything. Which one is his Ace? It's probably Onix, or no, Machamp. Okay. I'm gonna send in Kingdra. And honestly, my own Heracross, and then my Espeon.
The third opponent is Bruno. How will the
Like Geodude or
challenger
something,
fare up
yeah.
against the punishment from his fighting Pokémon?
I mean, that seems to happen a lot with this game, like, your team is actually fully comprised of Pokemon that make up the type, and then also, here's an Onix. Had some weird, wacky ones earlier tonight. Starting off with Heracross, okay. I have nothing super effective against it, so let's just go for the Surf and see how we go. It's using Earthquake, okay, makes sense. I probably should have put Crobat on. Oh man, what am I doing? I have a fucking flying type.
That inflicted some damage.
Duh. I didn't even think about that.
What will the other side do? Hit! That was good.
Oh, that's not enough damage. And Heracross is outspeeding. Did I
They're
put...
both hanging tough.
I didn't really think this through properly, did I? Right, I am gonna fish for Ice Beam.
Okay. There's the
I mean, I only get one chance at it here.
great hit.
Yeah. Or even, your 8th gym leader in Generation 4 as well. Like, he only had, like,
Damage.
1 or 2 electric Pokemon, if I remember right.
Sparks are
Okay,
flying
well,
from both
this hasn't
competitors.
gone well. Kingdra was gonna be handy. Oh, what the fuck? We outspeed? He's probably using Counter. Although we're using a special move, so that doesn't matter.
A light hit.
No, he's using Earthquake, so I guess we have tied speed, but I just lost the coin flip twice.
Earthquake.
Interesting.
That's it.
I lived?
That was close.
I stopped trying because I thought I was losing. Okay, well, I'm just gonna use Surf then and finish him off. What the fuck?
Ride that surf.
Thinking is difficult, winging is easier. See, I thought I was thinking, I just sort of forgot that, like,
Yes, it's a hit.
flying. I guess I saw the Golem and got slightly, like, put off.
Knockout.
Okay, this is good. So, Heracross down. Good, good, good. Most likely still has a Machamp in the wings, so Machamp and something else is what he has.
It's
Oh, Blastoise. Okay.
The opponent is weak.
Hmm.
What an opportunity.
Okay, can we go for the Dragon Breath Paralyze?
Between the two combatants.
Be pretty cool.
What's this?
No Paralyze. And not even big damage either. Going for Headbutt, okay.
Pow! Headbutt. Right.
So
That's
let's see,
the
I put
hit.
on my own
Oh,
Heracross.
and down it goes.
What is the right choice here? I know Espeon is super effective, but I want to keep it.
We're eagerly awaiting
Let's go
the
Heracross.
appearance of the next Pokémon.
Just gonna go for pure damage.
Oh, it's Heracross. Two Pokémon remain on each side. Sparks are flying from both teams.
Go with Return. We have the Pink Bow, so this is one of our strongest moves. Maybe with Stab, Megahorn is better, but that accuracy...
That inflicted some damage.
Going for Surf. Okay, so this is just sort of a reverse of what we just did, but using a Blastoise instead of a Kingdra.
The hit lands right off.
Nice, okay, good.
They're both hanging tough.
Now, we both had a Heracross. Why would he be using a Kingdra? He's the fighting type guy. Or at least he's supposed to be. Okay, one more ought to do the trick. Going for another Surf, which means Heracross will have enough HP to survive. Probably die to Machamp pretty easily.
That was good. The heated action continues. Here's the return. That's it. Oh, it has no strength left. There's only one Pokemon left to come out.
You're thinking Zombrick.
Oh, it's Machamp.
There it is,
This
Machamp.
the last Pokemon.
Okay,
The
let's
White
go.
Hot battle
Just another
continues.
return. That'll do just fine. Oh, we do outspeed. Okay, sweet.
How's that?
This would be a good one to have kept counter for, but I don't really want to take a hit from him. I assume I will die.
What's this? A light hit.
Oh, we don't die. Okay. This might be a good time for reversal. It's going to be neutral damage, but also stab, and we are at super low HP, so this should be massive damage.
Wow, reversal. Hit. That inflicted some damage.
Nice. Good job. I didn't even need my Psychic type user.
The last Pokemon goes down.
Alright.
And there goes the battle.
That is 3 of the Elite Four done. We just have whoever, Agatha, Martha, whatever the hell her name is. Greta. One of those kind of names. Your next adversary, Karen, has a battle style that is entirely... I didn't press A. Alright, Karen, you use dark types if I remember right. And I think Houndoom might be your ace, so I'm kind of afraid. I am Karen, would you care for a showdown with my dark type Pokemon? And Magmar? Oh, what the fuck? She doesn't have Houndoom on the team. I guess Gengar is her ace? This is interesting. Okay. I think, honestly, looking at this lineup, I remember that I have Crobat, and Crobat is good against Victory Bell and Vileplume. So I'm going to lead with Crobat. And then Espeon, yes, and I think Donphan.
And now the challenger faces Karen, the last of the Elite Four. Will the challenger
Wait till she
be
finds
able
out that I am the manager.
to Pokemon and take sweet victory?
Alright. I'm pretty sure Gengar must be your ace. And you're leading with Umbreon. Kind of what I was expecting. But that's fine. Umbreon's not very good offensively. So we'll hit it with a Swagger.
They're ready to go. Look at that swagger. Oh, its confusion made it tougher. Oh,
Nice.
no, it attacked itself.
Ooh, that did very little.
It's a fierce
Yeah,
battle.
it's a bulky Pokemon. So even if we buff its attack, it's really not going to do a whole lot to itself.
What now? Nail
Critical
the
hit,
weak
nice.
spot.
Still confused? That doesn't happen too often.
It stayed confused.
Well, I'm going to take this opportunity to fly.
Are flying
I get the
to
impression it's going to get through the next confusion.
Whoa, it flew up high. Aha,
I was right, and it's trying to confuse
no
me.
more. A flash of confuse ray. Whoops, that missed. They're both hanging tough.
Oh, it outspeeds? Oh, we must have the same speed, but I've just been outspeeding it every time so far on the coin flip. Well, that's a very fun coincidence. I didn't get punished for my fly.
A light pack.
It's still not gone down, though. If I can outspeed it and hit return, then I think we've got it.
There's a big HP difference between the two combatants.
Nice. Oh, that poor Umbreon just failed every coin flip known to man.
There's the attack. That's it. Oh, and down it goes.
Nice. Still have a full HP team.
That KO will bring out a new
What do you got
Pokemon.
next? I'm going to guess Gengar using Psychic.
Oh, it's Gengar.
I'm fucking good. Okay.
The white hot battle continues.
I'm not gonna swap. I'm just gonna go for damage.
Both get ready to go.
The outspeed Gengar, that's good to see.
Whoa, it flew up high.
Confuse Ray. Oh, okay, I see. That's what your plan is.
What's this? Oh, that's a miss. A hot battle is unfolding.
We'll probably get hit by Confuse Ray this time.
How's that? Hit! That inflicted some
Not
damage.
bad. Not enough to do two hit kill.
What now? It's become confused.
Okay, we're just gonna roll with it and see how we do. Let's go for a Steel Wing. Nope, hitting ourselves.
Oh no, it attacked itself.
No, it's probably gonna use Psychic. Or Attract?
It
I think that's the first time I've seen a male opponent using an Attract.
It became attracted to the opponent.
Right, we're...
It's a fierce battle.
don't want to swap in and lose damage on my Espeon or anything like that.
Ah, it's confused no
Nice,
more.
we got through both checks.
What's next?
Nice.
A light hit.
There's the Psychic. Honestly, you would have been better just using that right off the bat. Crobat would have been dead by now.
That worked perfectly.
Okay, I'm gonna use Fly.
Sparks are flying.
I have to get through two love checks.
It appears to be
Alright,
attracted to
I
the
failed.
other Pokémon.
It doesn't seem to be wanting to lick the shit out of me at all. It wants to confuse and... well, maybe it does want to lick me. It did use Attract. The rest of my Pokemon are male though, so it's not going to have that going for it. Right. Let's go into Espeon next. Even though I think Donphan is a better pick to keep. Oh, no, this is the Dark-type trainer. So, Donphan is better because the Dark types might be like Murkrow and stuff. Which means using Ancient Power. But I think Espeon's a better pick right now.
What's this?
What do you mean, what's this? The Psychic Pokemon uses Psychic? What a shocker.
Oh, it collapsed.
Okay, one Pokemon left.
There's only one Pokémon left to come out. Oh, it's
Victory Bell. Okay.
This is the last
This is fine then. Not a great matchup for
The number of remaining Pokémon
for
is
Donphan, but
2 to
Espeon?
1.
Piece of piss. I basically covered all my options perfectly here.
Powerful blow.
Nice. That is the Elite Four down, all in one go.
Pokémon goes down.
So, just shy of 3 hours on the stream time, we have made it to the end of the Gym Leader Castle. And now it's time to take on, most likely, a champion. I will not stray from my chosen path. Alright. Elite Four clear. That transition still sucks.
It looks like even the Elite Four couldn't stop you. I'm your last opponent in the Johto Castle.
Remember, we give him Joey Wheeler's voice because he's got the same voice actor for Joey in the anime. It's Lance, the champion.
I've been waiting for you. Allow me to test your skill.
Ooh, that is a lineup. Ooh, having all my Pokemon would make this not an issue. Obviously, Dragonite's gonna be one of his team. Kingdra is a no-brainer. I think Espeon is a good one too. Honestly, you know what? I think Espeon, Donphan, and Kingdra. Espeon covers... like, Gyarados is usually what he leads with. I'm gonna lead with Donphan. A lot of his Pokemon are weak to Donphan.
Finally, this is absolutely it. The last battle. The opponent is Lance. The curtains have risen for this fateful
Interesting choice to not use the champion battle theme here. Alright, what's he starting with? In the anime, he does, at least anyway. Starting with Dragonite. Interesting. Okay, let's go Ancient Power.
Okay.
Going with Dragon Breath first, that's fine. That's not going to do a whole lot, I hope.
What's the opening gambit?
No Paralyze, that's fine. We can take another one. Come on, Omni Boost. Omni Boost. Just like in the main playthrough, Omni Boost to sweep your whole team. Nope.
The heated action continues.
We are so close in HP.
What's next?
No, that Paralyze means that even if we get our Omni Boost, we probably won't outspeed.
There's the attack. There, that worked perfectly.
We didn't get it.
Far from the line from both competitors.
That's fine.
What's this? That's it.
Oh shit, we lived? That's surprising. No Paralyze, so this Ancient Power should take down Dragonite, which means we at least get a bit of intel going into the next battle. Good to know.
And down it goes.
He's already saying it's all over.
What will be the next Pokemon?
My guy, it's not that deep.
Oh,
Steelix.
Steelix.
Ooh, now this one would have been good to have
Time to attack.
a fully healed
One
Donphan.
Pokemon is still capable
I
of
considered
showing
putting,
up. The other one looks tired.
Earthquake, shit. I considered putting Typhlosion on the team just for this Steelix, but
That's it.
I'm pretty sure the
Oh, we
ground
had
typing,
no strength left.
it doesn't get negated by the steel typing, so it's still good for
That KO
for Kingdra.
will bring out a new Pokemon.
I'm pretty sure. And being a Steelix, it should be slow as shit, so we should get the speed here.
Oh, it's Kingdra. Two Pokemon remain on each side. Ride that surf. That's
Super
right
effective,
on.
yes indeed. Probably survives one. No, it doesn't! Nice, no damage on Kingdra.
Make it just
Which
like
means
that.
we have quite a good lead going into this final fight. If it's Gyarados, not too much of a threat, but I will probably have to go for Zap Cannon, unless we whittle it down with other moves. But if it's like Charizard,
Oh, it's Charizard.
then this is a piece of piss, mate.
The last Pokemon now. The number of remaining Pokemon is 2 to 1.
What's it using? Fly? Yeah,
Oh, it flew up high.
that's fine.
A sharp attack.
I don't imagine Fly's gonna be that effective. But I think it's pretty likely we're gonna win this. It would almost be difficult to lose it at this stage, I'd say. Does Charizard need to do a shit ton of damage in this Fly?
How's that? A light hit. Vicious
I was not expecting the Gym Leader Castle to go this smoothly. I expected to have to stop like I did
It's
Generation 1.
effective.
It survives, but it's not lasting any much longer. It's going to use Fly again, probably.
Continues to use its aerial attack.
This is great. I was hoping I could do it all in one night. It won't do it. He's flew up in the sky.
Whoops.
But I was hoping to be able to do this in one night. I just didn't actually think I'd be able to pull it off.
We're seeing the final act in this match. What's this?
And he misses!
That didn't connect.
Oh, Lance, you poor son of a bitch.
Exciting?
The champion of the Stadium 2 Johto Gym Leader Castle has been defeated. And the champion is now me.
There are no more remaining Pokemon.
He does look like a Spyro-like dragon, doesn't he?
Congratulations.
Like, thank you for rescuing me.
Gym Leader Castle.
Alright. Didn't even need Espeon. And thankfully, every one of my team members got to play a part in this whole Gym Leader Challenge.
This is the emergence of a new champion.
Champion clear. Fuck yes. Gym Leader Castle beaten in one night.
I concede defeat. You might have what it takes to prevail over Kanto's gym leaders.
Yeah, no, not tonight, my guy. I already beat Kanto's gym leaders, like, 3 years ago, technically. You beat the champ! Here's a special present for you! A previously forgotten TM can be learned once again! Here's your chance! I forgot about this, you can get the move relearner. One of your party Pokemon can now relearn a TM. So yeah, these are the moves you can relearn. This is the only way to relearn moves in Generation 2. I guess you could teach it to your Gen 1 Pokemon too, but yeah. So, there's really nothing here, but if we like, regretted a decision that we made, we could relearn it here. But thankfully, I'm pretty happy with this moveset. Like, everything is exactly the way I want it to be. I looked at it all ahead of time, so I knew this is what I wanted. But we are okay. Yep. We're all good.
So you're the trainer who conquered Johto Castle. Come on, I'll take you on anytime.
I just gave him basically Joey's voice again there. Let's see, is it one trainer only? I think it might be. That's nice, at least. Well, I guess next time on the Pokemon Master Challenge, the Kanto Gym Leader Castle, where we can refight our gym leaders from Generation 1, except a little bit different this time. We've got Brock, Misty, Lieutenant Surge, Erica, as we know, of course, but Janine replaces Koga in the Fuchsia City Gym, Sabrina, Cinnabar Island has Blaine still, but Blue takes over Viridian City. And, yeah, then probably after that we fight the Elite Four again? I don't know. I actually don't know. But there you go. Oh, sweet, we can go straight here. The Johto Gym Leader Castle has been defeated all in one evening. I didn't expect to be able to pull it off because last time we actually had to, like, stop. I think it was mostly just down to levels and lack of stat experience. Because I went straight from the Poké Cup in Generation 1 to the Gym Leader Castle. But this is pretty great. We made it through the Gym Leader Castle all in one evening. All 8 gyms, all of the Elite Four and the Champion. Next up on the Pokemon Master Challenge is the Kanto Gym Leader Challenge. And then after that, we're jumping back into Crystal to complete the Pokédex. We're closing into the end of this series. I know I say that every stream, but like, it's becoming more and more real when I say that we have one Gym Leader Castle left to do, and then after that we're completing the Pokédex. Think about that. So, thank you so much for watching, my friends. This series is coming to a close very, very soon. I hope you enjoyed this stream, or this VOD, or whatever way you watched it. More epic Pokemon battles to come. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you all again soon. If any of you watch this live, thanks for hanging out, and if you watch this as a VOD, thank you for sticking through this whole thing. This, as I say, is my journey through Generation 2 in its entirety. And it's been going great so far, been having a blast. But we're not done just yet. Anyway, I'll see you all again next time. Thanks for watching. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye. You also have a good evening. Thank you, Dark Flare. Good night. Bye-bye. Bye.